Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons.
Damn it.
You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play Nines the Tabaxi Bard, who wants you to go to patreon.com to subscribe to our Patreon. You can find that at patreon.com/dice and dungeons. You can find our fun improv skits. You can support the channel. It's great.
Be there or be square.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorian Sula, who's just lost her job, apparently.
Nine strikes again!
I'm Greg, and I'm playing Ulseth Ralph, the Furbog Fighter.
And I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress.
What?
I enjoy, as the sort of business manager for the channel, that I now have my players fighting over who does the ad reads. This is a new development.
Yeah,
Speaking of ad reads.
Yeah. Speaking of them.
Would you like? I think you should.
No.
You lost yours.
No, I'm on vacation.
I'm a job creator.
Oh my god. I quit.
Give me a tax break. I'm a job creator.
You know who is a job creator?
So our continuing and very tolerant sponsor is Geekified. Geekified is a tabletop gaming store out of Vinton, Iowa that takes online and in-store orders for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. So if you are like us and have picked up a copy of Spelljammer and now you're looking for some people to play it with, well, you can head on over there and they have D&D groups and they play in the store. That's fun. But if you are maybe looking to pick up the latest Magic expansion, which I think by the time this airs, because the current one...
The most recent one's Dominaria.
Is Dominaria, which came out last week when we're recording this.
Yeah.
So by the time this airs, which will be in like about 2 months, is about how far out we're recording, Dominaria will probably be like 4 sets ago.
I think there's also like a Warhammer 40k secret layer coming out.
Yes, I believe there is.
I don't know much about that.
Neither do I. But if you want to play in their Magic the Gathering groups, they also run tournaments. And you can enter and you can join their Discord. Head on over to geekifiediowa.com if you want to support a local gaming store that is supporting your favorite D&D channel. Thank you, Geekified, for everything you do and your continued patience and support.
What's their favorite channel?
What's their favorite channel?
Yeah, what's their favorite channel?
Ours, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's why they support us.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm going to put words in our sponsor's mouth now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually it's the other way around.
Usually. But they're paying me to make them talk, I guess.
Yeah, system.
And with that, Dungeoneers, let's roll. Last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch finally making their way out of the Drang Peaks and the smuggler tunnels that exist beneath them, found their way into the daylight. Unfortunately, they now have also found their way into a detachment of soldiers from the Glindringian Military, headed up by a, fairly sizable dragon. That's where we resume our tale.
How many soldiers are there?
You see 5 soldiers and the dragon that basically said stop where you are.
And these are like the Royal Guard power armor.
Oh
And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. They look familiar. They're not just like town guards.
We have 300 nines we can take them.
Each of them gets a claw attack, right?
Look, as long statistically speaking, we'll get at least like 15 nat 20s, so they're gonna hit.
It's not a guarantee.
Meow.
No.
They don't actually get the claw attack.
Oh.
Well, with
So-
enough of them sort of just pawing at it, eventually something's gonna fall off of something else.
Maybe they have allergies.
That's how we'll defeat the dragons. Just
so-
add allergies.
Just,
I think we've stopped.
We immediately stop. Yes.
I run into Olsef as I walk out of the cave because I didn't expect anyone to stop right in front of the entrance.
We go, oh, excuse me, and behind you. Oh, excuse me. And then behind you. Oh, excuse me.
299.
299 nines in a row, 299 nines. That's the first time I think I sang in this place.
Yep. Thank you for
Ruined it for
waiting.
episode 65, 8,
66.
66,
Yeah.
7.
there we go. So you're face to face with a small detachment of Glindringian military officials who are fully armored and have their weapons out, not threateningly, more just at the ready.
Excuse me!
Yes, the dragon directly speaks to you.
Do you have any food that's not the beans that I can eat?
Yes.
Great, let's go!
We've been eating beans for 18 days.
Beans. Why have you been eating beans?
They're high in protein, good calories.
Okay, this is beside the point.
High density food. It is very good for us, even though it does
Are
leave
you-
a trail.
You're not going to put up a fight or anything.
No, I say flame off and put my sword away.
That was our torch. We worked
It's
with you.
unexpected
Why?
maneuver.
We've worked with you before. Well, not you, but your group.
The Glindringian Royal Guards.
I'm gonna go fish through my bag. Just a second. I'm just fishing through. Hold on.
It's very awkward that you pull out your fishing rod and it's just like going into your bag.
They-
It
they-
just-
Have cave alfalfa. No, that's not
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The
Coordinate.
detachment's all just kind of looking
No,
around.
that's a corpse. Okay.
One of them is counting.
Would you like some gum?
Oh, there's
It's
about.
pretty good!
We have about 300. Here, and then I pull out this token we received from the Royal Guard signet token that we were given from helping capture Ludorf.
You have a signet token.
Yeah.
We did a good thing!
May I?
Is this the dragon?
Yes. Reaches
Does
out
he
with
get
his
it?
claw. Yeah,
Ding.
just like.
Who did we get it?
He pulls out this little tray, drops the signet in there, and this little image sort of flashes up. Doesn't really mean anything to you. You can't make out much of what it is. It's kind of blurry. The dragon ponders this for a minute, picks the signet back up, and returns it to you.
Thanks.
Free signet.
Free signet. You didn't do
That's-
anything weird to it, did you?
No, I just wanted to identify who you were.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you found us!
Oftentimes we misfind ourselves, but it is good to have some help.
Are you all going to come with us amicably? We have orders to return you.
You said you had non-bean food?
Yes.
Fun game, let's go!
Yeah, like pancakes and stuff?
Pretzels, croissants.
Fritters!
We mostly have travel rations and preserved meats and breads.
I don't think this
But
is a
we
good
are-
group to travel with.
We
There-
are under orders to return you first to Care Home for questioning,
Oh,
and then
yes.
potentially onto the capital.
Yeah, care home. We all very familiar with that place.
Are you?
Nope. We're in Glindring, right?
Yes, that is
good.
correct.
We did it.
We didn't do a terrorism here.
The dragon's eyebrows are very arched, much more arched than I can muster.
So, you who are the dragon.
You can call me
Yes, I was wondering what we should call you. That was about to be my question.
Cordandrithmex.
Are you a real colonel?
Yes.
Wait, what was the name again?
Colonel Cordandrithmex.
Core. Dan.
With a C or a K?
A C in your tongue.
Cordantrix.
Core dandruff. Max.
We have some questions that we ask of everyone we meet.
Assuming that you are not going to resist traveling with us, as we have orders to detain you, I'm happy to answer your questions.
Ah.
Go ahead.
What do you think happened to Fervor?
I believe that he was careless and got too involved in his own experimentations, leading to a failure of order and for an increase in danger, risk, and the inevitable accidents.
Well,
That
what's
is
your
one of-
tragic backstory?
I no tragedies in my history.
Not once. You made it to colonel without any
Not
tragedies?
like a bad ex or anything?
I have not been alive long enough to have the privilege of mating.
Do you have any meat? I've been feeding my child basilisk meat for like a week and a half now.
Your child?
Your scale.
Ah,
Is it your scale, baby?
why do you have a boulette?
It's sevens.
It's tens.
I've raised them from an egg.
You've raised a boulette
Yeah.
since it was hatched.
Yeah.
Why?
It's cute. Do you have meat?
We have some preserved meats, yes.
All right.
Cured hams.
Yeah. They're not picky.
Do you have any flash grenades I can have?
No. Those are
Coasterian.
Coasterian in origin. We tend not to use flash grenades.
What kind of grenades do you have?
We mostly use smoke grenades.
The only smoke grenades I can have.
Perhaps later,
Oh.
So, you are Zoya.
if
Yeah.
you turn out to not be a terrorist.
Should we ask what to do with the 309?
Define terrorists.
Well, I mean, feed them, I guess.
Oh, yes, you who are Cordancha Mox.
Yes.
Can I call you Colonel for short?
Yeah.
That was me having a brain fart, apparently. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of came out that way.
Well, this is part of their character now.
The 300 tabaxis that have been following us have been eating almost nothing but beans for 2 weeks now. Do you have enough provisions for them? They would be most welcoming of food.
Excuse me.
I've not provisioned for 300 here. I think we'll have to move rather swiftly into care home, where we can be more appropriately taken care of.
Oh, is it far?
Over her foot, yes. I'm going to need to call in additional transport. I don't believe that we can make it the 2 weeks of travel that it would take this group to get there.
Gonna be a lot of carts.
It's gonna be a lot more beans.
There's not going to be a cart. We shall call in for reinforcements. If you will follow us to the nearby mine, we shall stage there and await the transport.
We have to
More
go back in the
mines?
mines?
You don't have to go back in the mines. There is a trail away. It's slightly precarious to walk, but it's only a mile. Should only take us about 15 minutes to get there.
Olsef, carry me.
No.
Also, carry me. Also, carry me. Also, carry me. Also, carry me.
How difficult would it be to make a giant hairball of 9s and just roll down a hill?
Like a katamari of
Yeah.
a katamari of
Katamari of
knives.
I begin to follow them.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Okay.
We will follow you wherever you may go.
They walk down, well, it's admittedly not the smoothest path. It's kind of rough. You're in smuggler pathways. None of these are very well worn on purpose.
Are there any free spears on the way?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, Zoria!
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Free spear!
Oh, nice.
Put it in the sack!
Oh, okay. Speaking of free spears, while we're walking, can I just pull out my big stock pot and my aura maul and turn it back into a trident for Ulsa?
I think creating something...
Not while we're moving.
Yeah, it's a little hard to, like, move and transmute something.
That's fair.
It's sort of like trying to drink, like, a glass of water while you're riding a mountain bike over rough terrain.
Well, I'll get you your trident back.
Well, you who are Zoya, that is very thoughtful of you, but it is not essential
You don't-
that I must carry a trident.
Okay. I thought it was pretty core to your character.
Core, no.
Okay. Then we can keep the big stock pot, I guess.
You can do that.
Okay.
You never know when we might need more big stock.
Who's carrying the big stock pot?
Isn't it in my bag?
Okay, I just wanted to know where the large stock pot was.
We never know how important it might be later. So we follow along on this path. Does everybody behind us make it safely?
Yeah, I mean, it's only a mile walk.
Yeah,
The
sir.
worst thing that could happen at this point is basically a sprained ankle.
Can I harass one of the guards as escorting us? Or are they just spread out because they're making sure that none of the Tabaxi
Wander.
changelings wander off?
They're actually, it doesn't seem like they're that concerned about all of the changelings,
Tabaxi.
all the 9s. It seems like they're pretty much concerned with you 4 in the front.
Excuse me, guard!
Yes,
What's up?
what do you mean, what's up?
What's going on? How long you been a soldier? Where do you get the nice suits? Can I get one?
I've been in the military for about 10 years now. I joined in a basically apprenticeship program. I was going to be a farrier. And although I was pretty good with a hammer, I found that I was a little bit better with a sword.
Do you have a nice sword?
Quite nice.
Is it your own sword or is it an issued one?
It's issued. But if you fulfill your service and are able to retire, they usually let you keep your sword.
Well, you got to enchant it?
I mean, it is already sort of enchanted.
What's it enchanted with?
Stuff that makes me hit harder.
How much harder? We have 15 minutes.
What's your name?
Hey, this is your. Find your own guard.
Oh, I'll go up to another guy.
Well, ask overlapping questions and get her to confuse the voices.
Good.
We don't.
Good.
We don't have to spend
I
real
just-
time
We have 15 minutes. For,
I just want to know how much for one of those screamy sticks.
They're not for sale.
I mean, they kind of are.
No, they're not.
What if you dropped one and then found some money?
Then I would have dropped one and found some money, and
Oh, yeah, like how much money would you want to find if you had dropped one?
I
This is
don't.
how it works, right, Nines?
what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Wink.
Do you have something in your eye?
No, I'm just was trying to be subtle.
Okay.
I don't know how much money I'd want to find. I don't want to drop one either.
Oh, wow.
Sometime I must learn about the subtle.
You're much better at it than I am, Nimes.
I know. I am great at convincing people to give me their things for money.
You found Nines' most endearing trait, his humbleness.
So you who are the guard?
Is this a third guard?
No,
Which one of the three do you want to talk to?
the very first one. Zoria had
Talk to the dragon.
Zoria had asked for your name.
The dragon?
No, the one that Nines was talking.
Oh, okay. My name's Clinwell.
Clint, was that with a C or a K?
It's with a Q.
Oh, Quinwell. So you who are the guard who was talking with Zoria, what is your name?
Dave.
What kind of fantasy name is Dave?
It's a name?
Fantasy? Are you writing a book?
Well, I look like I know how to write.
No.
Well, that's a lie. I do know how to write.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Maybe they who are Dave has a tragic backstory.
Yes, Dave, what is your tragic backstory?
We have about 8 more minutes to go, so this could fill the time.
Are you like keeping track of the sun to?
Yes.
Well, Seth is staring at the sun right now.
I have a clock.
I know.
Do you
He's
want to
being
borrow
very
it?
presidential.
No.
Give him
I am
some slack.
I'm counting the seconds, one at a time.
Do you all want to just like get there? Because I didn't have any like breaks on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want to know Dave's tragic backstory if you'll tell me.
Well,
Is he like walking with a limp or something?
no, he seems
he
to
have
be
a
in-
limp
he seems to be in
inside his
excellent
suit?
health. Doesn't have a limp. Doesn't have sort of like an odd gait about him or anything.
Is he actually Pinocchio and was not a real boy, and then he lost his grandpa, and then became a real boy in sadness?
No.
No. Is that something that happened?
Well, but I am a bear that likes honey.
It's unrealistic. Moving on.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, I never made you guys stop. You guys could have just been there.
Well, we
Well, we
are.
could have, but now we are. And
Okay,
we-
you're at the mining camp now, and they say it's gonna be a couple hours while we wait. This was supposed to be the part where you guys, sat down and talked to people rather than when you're walking through the woods for 15 minutes.
Anyway, I find Dave.
I should have known with you guys, well, hey, there's a very minor amount of time for travel. Well, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you move that mile and you're there, it's fine. And then you're like, no, this is when I want to have the detailed story.
This is all in real time. We're playing it in real time, right? None
That's
of
the
this-
best way to role play.
Yes.
If something takes 2 days, it takes 2 days.
So back in Nordfeld, because we're playing real time and we only move a few hours at a time each session. Also, you have to play in time with the world time that we're in right now. So the only time that you guys play, conveniently in Nordfeld, is at night. Everywhere else, it kind of sucks, though.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
kind of suck, but at least we can just film ourselves sleeping for content. So if you want to see us sleep, put a comment below.
No, don't do that.
If you want to see me sleep, put a comment below.
yeah, that's fine.
I'll take my shirt off.
So,
Jesus.
So, you said that you had food for us.
That's a very nines question
we've been in a cave for 18 days.
with a lot of nines. For the first time, it was a 9 supermajority.
Yeah.
We were really 9 out of
There's-
10.
There's some basic provisions here at the mine. They said to go ahead and eat a meal here. They're bringing some replacement food for miners. There's an active mine. There's, a whole bunch of activity going on. Large piles of debris being sorted through from all of the spoils. and there's a lot of work going on. So this is a very busy place.
So you are David.
Why am I talking today?
Yeah, you guys can all talk to me together. That's fine.
So what is it you are mining here?
I have no idea. I am not a miner.
So, what are you
Oh, no,
guarding
we could
today?
tell that you are grown up.
Thanks.
So are you supposed to guard us or keep us in line or some sort of mixture of both?
I'm mostly supposed to make sure you don't just run off somewhere. That's about it.
Do you feel like running off? I do not feel like running off.
Yeah, how fast can you run?
Fairly quickly.
In a span of 6 seconds, about how far can you go?
Probably faster than you can.
Maybe not the first 6 seconds. 6 seconds after that, probably.
Sure.
I have feeling agility.
What?
That doubles my movement for one round.
Just slowly backs off.
Yeah, nice.
Follow him.
Yep. Colonel? Hey, I have some patrols to run. Yeah. Okay.
Fine, where's the next person I can talk to?
If we're sitting around, I would like to find my father and brothers.
Okay. It takes you just a minute or two to track them down.
Amongst the 9.
How can you tell?
It's easy. Used to play games where you'd all shapeshift into the same person and then you'd have to find each other. Mm-hmm. That's kid stuff.
Sure. I mean, I think changelings would do that. So you find your brothers and your dad.
Well, how you guys doing? Sorry if that was a little stressful trip.
No, honey, that's okay. It's all right, sweetheart. Just a little bound up.
What do you mean?
A lot of
They didn't
beans.
tie us up?
A lot of beans. Just gonna be glad when I have literally anything else in my diet. There's been a lot of beans.
Well,
I heard that complaining about
it-
beans.
Nines was the one who was in charge of the menu, so you know.
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful. I just
You should be!
Just 10 feet away.
just a little upset still. Just
Well,
tight.
okay, well, you won't have to eat beans for a while, hopefully, unless they have nothing but beans here at the mine.
Well, I hope not. But I'm willing to do whatever. I'm happy to eat beans if that's what I gotta do. Just might
But,
need a lot of toilet paper.
so, anyway, outside of your gastrointestinal system, are you all doing okay?
I mean, sort of. The entire village was captured, and we're all mostly here.
Even ask about the tragic backstory.
So, yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I mean, it's good to not, be in prison.
Yeah, and our goal is to not go back into prison.
Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully we won't get captured by some sort of power-mad lunatic again.
Well, yeah, that's that happening 3 times.
Well, it's only happened once.
To you guys, yeah.
Yeah, once.
Wait, am I missing something?
Oh, we've been through a lot.
I think I should be asking you if you're okay, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Generally speaking,
Okay, well, I'm sure there's a lot of stories you gotta share.
At least one.
Which one?
Which one's the best one?
We saw Storm Grimmy. Oh, right. There's a lake called Sturmgrim,
Okay.
and there's a big sea monster in it named Sturmgrimmy.
Who is a very nice sea monster.
Yeah, very friendly.
He likes chicken.
Who doesn't?
But why is it a sea monster?
Dave doesn't.
It's,
Are you sure?
you know,
Hey, Dave! Dave! Dave!
Nines, I'm having a touching family moment here.
He is
Sorry.
ignoring you hard.
Divide the split the party.
I chased
So-
after Dave, so.
You said that Mom wasn't here when we got captured.
Yeah. She wasn't in the village when we got captured. I don't know where she was. She said she had to go just take care of something. I didn't know what she was talking about.
But she was. So I had this memory occur in the caves. Magically.
Oh, okay.
Was she looking for Onristo?
Risto? What's on Risto?
It was a city. A changeling city. Not on Rissa, but
I've never heard of that.
in the memory you were talking to her about it.
No. Why would I talk about anything that I don't know?
Well, we found Onristo.
You did? I mean,
We got a t-shirt!
I have a
Came back!
I have a
I went to Risto and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
oh,
But I wrote
got
out lousy and put great.
I got a
Pretty good.
I got
Pretty
a
good
tote bag,
t-shirt.
the best tote bag, and also a snow globe.
That tote bag's pretty good. So is that snow globe.
And Nines has a Jarella hat.
This is a Sphinx feather.
Huh.
So anyway,
No, we're not talking about on.
no, we
Risto.
found Onristo.
No.
And we found Clanburia.
No. You didn't find Unristo.
Yes, we did. I have a map of it.
Hun, please tell me. You didn't find Unristo.
I met Jarella.
You what?
We met Jarella.
We did, yes.
Yes.
Jarella, we knew it was Jarella because it had a hat like that.
He was displaced through time.
Unristo is a cursed place, huh?
It didn't seem cursed.
No,
Maybe I got the better.
we did fix some things. We got it running again. It all started
Tried
to
to
get back.
stop your mother from getting wrapped up in all that danger. It's. I'm just glad you're okay. It's not a safe place to be.
Especially if you're Berkelian.
It was pretty much abandoned.
Yeah. Key words, pretty much.
The only things there was a couple jaguars and like one weird mage in a shop.
And a sloth.
But he was kind of a dick. Seriously?
Did you activate the seals?
Yeah? You know about the seals?
Your mother talked about them.
That is what we did, was it not, when we fixed things?
Yeah. We activated the seals. We reformed the Orat Mall. We repowered the city.
Everything seemed to be fine. And I think some changelings were living there again, yes.
Yeah, some of Clan Burio is going to move there.
I hope the evil in that place was lifted.
What evil?
It's a place with a dark past.
It had a tragic backstory?
It still does.
What dark past?
The civilization fell apart. Just like on Rissa. It's hubris to think that we can build such structures and such a large society and not have it come crashing down with greed and infighting and jealousy.
It's no gloves.
Not just changelings, mind you, but anyone. Nothing that becomes that powerful can last. And with that much power comes terrible things. I don't know what horrible things came out of Onristo, but I know that it all fell apart.
Why was Mom looking for it?
She's been obsessed with finding it. For years and years, she's been obsessed with it.
Is that why she was gone?
I can't say for sure. Really, I can't. She was always cryptic about looking for things. Sometimes she would say, "Oh, I'm, gonna go trade in one of the nearby villages." She'd grab some things and head over there. She'd be gone for a few days, and then she'd come back and be covered in scars. Have all sorts of fresh cuts and things like that. I knew she wasn't going to other villages to trade. She'd always bring back this gum.
It's pretty good gum.
That comes from Onristo.
I made her sell it to any traders.
Onristo had a lot of gum in it.
Almost the bottom of every surface was covered in gum.
Well, that would make sense if she went there. She was always just jumping through trees and stuff.
So it sounds like your mother had found Onristo, if she found the gum.
Yeah. Huh. Why didn't I know about this?
I didn't want you to know. You love going off on your little spelunking adventures. You've gotten pretty hurt falling into places and finding dangerous things. And there's abandoned military structures, and I think they were supposed to be power plants or something like that in the past. The Fervent Wilds are loaded with all sorts of old Cormarian ruins. You love going and wandering about. Yeah, something like Onristo would be like catnip for you.
Yeah, it was.
What?
What? What?
Catnip!
By the way, can you drop the nines look just while we're having this like heart to heart? It's a little weird.
I said you were okay with it.
Oh, sure. Excuse me.
It's fine. It's a good look.
He shifts into, it's basically a human that you've seen quite a few times.
Okay. Well, that's a lot to process.
I didn't mean to keep things from you to hide anything. I didn't want you to get hurt, and sometimes your mom's got pretty badly hurt. And if she couldn't take care of herself and fix herself up like she does, I don't know what happened.
It seems to me that Onristo is very safe now, though.
I mean, aside from the Burkellian attacking, it was pretty...
Yeah, well,
And the
Brucellian
poisonous
is gone.
plants.
Well, there were a few of those, but they can avoid not eating them.
Oh, the
There's-
jaguars.
I meant the ones that shoot spines at you.
Oh, well, I hope that
Did
they
you
know
all
about
kill
those.
Brucellian?
I mean,
We did not do that exactly ourselves.
let's
no.
just some things happened to him, but we don't want to give away too much information to the people yet, because it might be valuable. But yes, we
See what
definitely
I
murdered
mean?
him.
Aristo calls to darkness, calls to people with evil.
Isn't just because he wanted to get the malls
He wants power.
wanted, like
True. He wanted power. He wanted to conquer things and take over the world. He was insane. Places like Aristo, they called madmen like him.
We did show up there.
accidentally.
The captain did drag us there.
That's true.
Was the captain a madman?
No.
Oh,
We'll ask him next time we see him.
we will find out.
Wonder what he's up to.
Anyway, we had a we had a very
Famous.
we had a very good time in Risto solving puzzles, and there was one place though where we threw biscuits and potatoes.
Oh, by the way, Dad, these are my traveling companions.
Hello, you
We
are
haven't
Azorius,
formally
Dad.
introduced.
I've kind of gathered as such over the last
Yeah.
couple weeks.
We were a little busy, like trying to get us through all that.
I know. I just try not to bother you, hon. That your brothers and I are real appreciative of everything that you did to get us out of there.
And I'm gonna get you guys. You wanted to get to Drogmara, right? Everyone here.
Well, we talked and we figured if we ever got out of there, it's probably safer to be a known quantity at this point. Because living out in the wilds, what we always feared happened anyway. May as well try something new.
Right. All right. I'll try and I'll make sure everyone gets to Drogmara.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like they're opening up the mess hall for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
I
See ya.
start pushing people out of the way.
See.
I'd love to just go get some.
Yeah, of
bread.
course. Try and find some non-bean stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just start pouring beans from my knife all over the floor to stop people from getting there first.
And just turn around like beans.
Away, you animals!
I don't waste my beans. I waste I waste a few beans.
You need that for pancakes.
Yeah, we're. Actually, technically, didn't we use the last of the food in the morning? Bean, a single bean just falls out.
Yeah, you have that one last bean.
The last bean.
The knife seems to follow like a. Yeah, you can always just get like one more tiny thing out of it.
For comedic effect.
Yeah. When it's funny.
So, wait, where's
What?
Dave?
Why, Zoria? Why do you
Dave,
think?
the mess hall's open. Dave, where are you?
What?
Why do you think that your father thinks that Risto was so dangerous?
Apparently my mom went there a lot.
Was your mom dangerous?
I don't remember her being super dangerous.
Do you remember her bringing you gum?
No.
Can I do a Dave check?
Sure.
What do I add to that?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just a straight.
Straight 15 on my Dave check.
Okay. You don't find Dave.
I miss him already.
Just wondering if I want to use my DM inspiration on to find Dave.
I mean, if you're gonna use it.
I think I do.
Tell you what. Use your Sturm Grimmy roll.
I got a 7.
You find Dave.
Dave! The mess hall's open. Let's go.
You had to. The check was if you rolled a prime number. I mean, that's as good of a check as just like arbitrarily saying,
Yeah.
you know what? It's got to be 17. Welcome back, everyone. This is a fun edit because we were recording the episode, and then suddenly all our screens went black, and we looked over, and our computer had decided to install an update all on its own and restart.
And so are we.
It found an update. It decided on its own, this needs to happen right now.
Yeah, and then did that.
Ooh, what was the update for?
I don't know.
What is it? Was it do?
I don't know.
Is our computer more secure?
I'm going to have to assume that it's the only reason why. It must have been a security update.
I'll look it up for you.
When
real
something
quick.
like this
thank
happens,
you.
because it decides on its own, is that because it's artificial intelligence? Is this the level of artificial intelligence we're dealing with?
No.
No?
There's nothing
Hey, Dave.
intelligent about it. So, sorry for the weird cut here. That's why. And we're going to pick up where we were, which was right after we determined that the Dave check was to see if you rolled a prime number. And now you did.
And now
And
I got
have-
a 7.
You got a 7, and you found Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Dave!
Good hiding spot.
Yeah. It wasn't good enough.
Hey, you want
Hi.
to go get some grub? You gonna tell me a little bunch of tragic backstory? I grab him by the arm and just start dragging him to the mess hall.
Please, not again.
No, it's gonna be great. They have processed meats and
Processed
Others.
cheese. Processed cheese.
Probably not beans.
Does it count as processed if it's just been cured? I mean, I guess it does.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
But-
process.
All cheese is processed.
That's true.
So they have ham and cheese and bread?
They don't have cheese. They've just got, like, cured meats, things like some hams and jerkies and
Hard tack.
Gherkins?
Actually, they do have pickled stuff.
Yeah.
Because pickled stuff transports
Charcuterie board.
fairly well.
Mustard?
What?
I'm thinking, yeah, sure, I'll probably have some mustard.
Pretzels.
There are no pretzels.
Croissant.
There's definitely no croissant.
Pancakes.
Let's see what hour of the day it is.
is there an omelet guy?
Of,
An omelet station.
it's currently 3 in the afternoon. So.
Okay.
So,
So
no,
the-
that's a no on the omelet
There's
station.
it's a no on the omelet station.
Is there an unmanned omelet station?
There's not an omelet station.
Because I could
This
man
isn't-
it.
This is an active
there
mining-
a make-it-yourself waffle station?
You know what? Sure. There's a make it yourself waffle station. It's got the little cup, right? And then like the spout you open up, and the goop kind of slurries out, and the cup says like fill to top, and then you overfill it and get some on your hand, and there's like a little fire that you have to light underneath to heat up the omelet making station.
I did that by saying flame on?
Sure, yeah, you can use your sword. Yeah.
Is there a live lobster tank?
No, at the waffle station, this is a big detail. Is are they civilized and have maple syrup, or are they uncivilized and have high fructose corn syrup?
They got maple syrup. They're a classy mine.
Okay.
I make a waffle.
Ding.
Whipped cream. Shh. Does my knife work that way?
Yeah.
It's empty.
Like, can I mix
Okay.
two
Okay.
raw ingredients that are just very simple ingredients and just like
I mean, yeah, but to make whipped cream, you just take cream and
Whip it.
And
With it.
sugar, usually.
You don't have to, though.
you don't know. I mean, that's
Have
more
to.
to flavor. So, tell you what, if you roll a D100 and get a 100, your knife from then on can work like a like Ready Whip spray can.
Good luck.
This is the time to do it.
Fell off the table.
Oh, yeah.
No, 49.
No,
No, it doesn't work like that.
but it was worth trying.
It was worth
Sorry,
it.
whip me this cream.
So I make myself a nice platter of
Sorry,
cured
I need
meats,
you to whip something.
a selection of pickled items, little mustard. They have bread, right?
Are you putting that all on your waffle?
No, on the.
He's put it in between two waffles.
They have some really basic bread.
So I make myself a nice platter. I won't call it a charcuterie plate because, that doesn't exist here.
I love the furbog who lived like 50 years in the wild by
yeah.
himself is like,
Yeah. Do they have
charcuterie's not very good.
Yeah. Do they have crudités?
The mining camp is fresh out of crudité.
Oh no.
No guacamole.
That's it. Let's start a riot.
Anyway, I make a plate of cured meats and
What does
pickled
Dave
vegetables.
Dave is eating some basic rations.
Dave, why don't you go to Waffle Bar? We just really flushed it out.
I'm good. Not
That will make you waffle.
not much of a waffle guy, actually.
Do
I
they
am no longer friends with you.
do they have beans here?
Do you want beans to be here?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Sure, there's beans.
All right, I'll just pile a plate full of beans.
All right, you got a bean plate.
I made
You got a bean plate.
I make a whole stack of waffles.
I'm glad that we're building this. Yes.
Yes, I'm building my tower of waffles.
I bet the
Yep.
viewers are really glad that we got through the update and started over.
Yes.
It's a nice hard reset into episode 4.
We just got some heavy stuff, and now we're getting to the heavy whipped cream stuff.
To be fair, food has been a major part of every session.
It
thus far.
literally is in your name, Midnight
And it's-
Brunch.
Right.
Yeah.
And we haven't had variety in quite a while. So
It's our way
we're
of connecting with the
celebrating.
audience. Every single one of them eats something, and that's how they can connect with my character.
There.
Here at Dice and Dungeons, we hope to be your red wall of D&D podcasts.
So
If
is,
you get that joke, you're probably hungry.
is Colonel
Also 40.
is Colonel Cardotroff Max here?
No.
They have like an officer's
Colonel
mess.
Max is not here. The colonel that you have met, though, Colonel Cordadrithmax.
Cordath.
Yeah, like dandruff.
Cordadrithmax.
I thought it was dandruff, Mac.
Okay, spell it.
Is he friends with General?
Cordandrithmax.
Or dandruff.
CORDANDRITHMAX.
Is he
I
friends
thought
with
it was.
General's
I thought it
Head
was
and Shoulders?
DRIF, not TH. That's how I had the confusion.
Hey,
So
Dave.
is that Cordandrith Max here?
Yes,
Okay.
Cordandrithmax.
When we're done with Dave, I want to talk with him.
Oh, yeah.
We're never going to be done
I was
with
just
Dave.
going to ask where Cordandruff Max is, but let's go just talk to Cordandruff Max.
Well, first off, I have to just stare Dave in the eye and just eat an entire sack of waffles.
Why?
Because he doesn't like waffles. I know I don't like him.
Dave is threatened right now. Just like,
And they just do not fit in my mouth, but I try anyway.
so the whole waffle, you're just like,
I
what you're
fold
doing?
it. I fold
you
it.
fold
I'm
it.
civilized.
Oh, got it. Okay. Now that we've established your threatening eating pattern,
It's to
wanted to
assert dominance.
you wanted to get to Cordandrithmax.
Yes. You are a colonel.
Yes.
Yes. Are you familiar with a person named the Forge?
Think there's someone within the Tashiranoon.
yeah, he looks like this.
that the sound you always make when you transform?
I've never been given briefings on his appearance.
Oh, well,
So
it
what
looks
have-
like this.
Yeah. If you ever see him, he looks like that. He has a very big hammer that is a very powerful thing.
I like
But
that changelings can imitate the voice of someone without ever hearing it. It's part of the rules.
Did I hear him grunt?
Not really.
Oh,
You-
then I actually probably couldn't replicate his voice.
So, what is it that you might know about the Forge?
He's someone within the Tashira I'm not typically given that many intelligence briefings, and the Tashira they're not on our highest concerns.
Then you,
What do you think about the voice, and why does he suck so much?
I think he makes music that sells a lot of records, and most people's taste in music is fairly bland and generic.
I like him.
why?
He just called your taste in music bland engineering.
Everyone has opinions.
Okay.
And not
What-
everyone has good ones, like Dave!
What's the Colonel eating?
The Colonel has like a can of cooked meat. It looks like.
Just a can of cooked meat.
It looks like
Like
it's
Spam?
like hash.
Oh, okay.
I just
Like
expected
corned
like a
beef
whole
hash.
goat.
Just you
How
know,
big of a dragon is he?
probably 20 feet long, about 8 feet high, standing. I mean, it's like a dragon,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
dragonkin
Yeah.
dragon. So, longer than tall.
Can I have one of your scales?
No.
What if I give you 2 gold for it?
They actually hurt quite a bit to take out.
What if I give you 3 gold then?
That's not. No.
Do they fall out?
I mean, sometimes if you, hit something really hard,
Next time you hit something really hard, can I have the one that falls out?
if you're around, sure.
Told him to that.
I'm told there's sort of toenails. I think that's what other humanoids call the hard
claws?
bits on their feet.
What do you call the hard bits on your little?
They're claws. They don't have toenails.
I'm not very familiar with toenails having claws.
Claw buddies!
One very large claw just. If you hit one hard enough, the toenail falls out. If you hit your toe hard enough, right? That's what I've heard.
That sounds accurate.
Scales are kind of like
Also,
that.
if you ran into rocks before, right?
Like if I ran into
Hey,
a
I've never
tree
had
while
a
I was
nail.
flying, then I might lose a couple scales. They grow back, but it's really uncomfortable.
So, are you how are you familiar? How familiar are you with weird cave dragons? Because we ran into a weird fungus dragon in there.
Oh, when you lived?
I mean,
Wow.
Yes.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Ugh.
Wow, that's a first.
Is it?
Haven't met anyone that lived.
What's up with that fungus dragon?
Well, there's a lot of spore-infested creatures in the world.
We've noticed.
That's just one of them.
Oh,
If we collect them all, do we get a prize?
is there a cool?
I hope not.
Is
Good
there a
God.
cool name attached to it?
We just call them spore dragons.
Oh, there's more than one.
Well, come to think of it, we can't say for sure. We have no idea how many there are. There might only ever be one, but we've gotten reports of encounters. Most of the mines get shut down because, well, one starts to, stalk the area and becomes a real danger. You can see how those spores cause a real problem.
How much would these mines pay for someone to get rid of them?
Oh, they pay a lot of money.
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
have an actual pertinent question.
What's more pertinent than that?
You've been watching all the exits and stuff, right?
No comment.
Did you run into an adventurer by the name of Attrack?
Attrack.
Yeah. Because he's a big-time murderer.
I have not.
It's the person who killed Shalitha. Mm-hmm. The corpse.
Do you have a crime to report?
Yeah. Someone murdered their adventuring party companion person.
Do you know where this crime took place or when?
In the mines a few days ago, probably.
If you give us a few days, we can probably find out.
Yeah. We have a first-hand account.
A first-hand account.
Yep. Well.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. From the victim itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're carrying a corpse around, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how to cast Gentle Repose?
They asked to come with us.
This is how I interpreted it.
Yes, actually, I do know how to cast Gentle Repose.
Oh, great!
We pull out the cards from the bag.
I was debating on whether or not to tell you guys that.
It was pertinent, so.
I figured if this guy left, that they would have found him since they were watching.
Well, you know, there's many pathways.
Here.
Flop it out.
Her name is Shalitha.
It's Shalitha. She asked us to bring her somewhere.
Well, he takes his claw and holds his talons out over, mutters some words to himself. It's clearly in Draconic. And a flash of red light bursts out from his palm, and that's it.
Did you do it?
Yes, I've cast Gentle Repose on her.
Thanks.
Great, we throw her back in the bag.
How unceremonious.
What do you mean? Oh, should we have done a ceremony?
Usually, bodies are handled with a bit more than putting them in a... Well, in a... Never mind. So, just be respectful. Are you trying to
We bury our
solve her
dead to be
murder?
mummified in the peat moss.
How interesting.
So you are the colonel.
Yes.
Since you are doing great favors, I am wondering if you may be able to restore my constitution.
Restore your constitution.
Oh, yeah, you got, like, drained by something.
I took some major damage, and
His-
I am no longer as strong as I had been.
His
Yes, it touched
vitality.
my soul.
Yeah, his vitality was drained out of him by something. What was that? That did that to you? It was pretty bad.
I touched a fervent crystal.
Oh yeah, he
all
got
touched it.
fervent energy drain. Mm-hmm. Poisoning.
I see. The camp doctor will be best suited to
You
take care
did
of
too, right?
Yeah.
I was fine.
You keep talking. We're going to go find the doctor.
All right.
We go to the camp, find the camp doctor after I finish my waffle, which was a dessert.
And hopefully I don't get distracted by the eye wash station.
So what do we do to not get arrested?
You're not being arrested.
I know, but like you're definitely like it's on the table, right?
We'd have no idea. You are persons of interest.
I mean,
I told you I was interested.
You're
Johnny.
all-
Now I can hear you from here.
stop playing with the eye wash station.
It's so fun. Oh, my eyes. They're clean for the first time. It's washed away all the sins. I see only suffering.
You who are
I'm
nines.
performing, by the way. This is a performance piece.
You who are nines.
What?
Do you wish to find the camp doctor to restore the wound that we had suffered from the fervent crystal?
All right. I sadly turn the faucet off and go with you.
We split the party.
Yeah, you did that.
These aren't all actually 9s, all these guys.
I guessed as much.
Yeah.
That was a good guess.
You're not there.
He came back.
I came back just to say that. Then I go find the camp doctor.
In an unrelated, just walking. That was a good guess. And then leaves.
My work here is done.
We can't help ourselves but to jump into every conversation.
This is what happens when you don't play D&D for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were worried that David might have had COVID. Glad you don't.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
So we
do
took a week off, and this is what you get when you come back.
I tested negative, by the way. I'm sure everyone cares.
I can't.
I care.
What do you write down over there? Okay.
So do we find the camp doctor?
Sure. You find the camp doctor.
Does the camp doctor fix us?
No,
fix
give me
our
his
wounds?
personality. Hit me with it. We haven't talked to a doctor in a while.
You are the camp doctor.
Tabaxi.
You know what? I didn't really have a character set here, but it's a doctor. You said the words tabaxi, and I really like Star Trek Lower Decks, so it's a tabaxi. she's old and cranky. This is the throwaway character that we're gonna have here. What?
My constitution hurts.
Mine does too. What?
And what do you two idiots want me to do about it?
I want you to fix my constitution.
Oh, God, just because I'm a doctor and I fix things, you think that I'm going to fix... Fine. Here, have pills. Have pills.
Oregano pills.
No, they're
not
anti-radiation pills.
Do they work?
What are you going to do if she says no?
I'll go back to the doctor and ask for something that works. Come on.
Take all the pills I threw at you. However many that is, just take all of them.
Like all at once?
No, God, that'll kill you. And she walks out the door at that point. into another area.
The bar.
How many pills did I get?
7.
How many pills did I get?
1.
Why does the furball get 1?
I ate my pill.
No, she said don't eat them all at once.
I break the pill in half and eat half of it, and then eat the other.
There you go.
I eat 2 of them,
Okay.
and I do some math in my head.
Okay.
What do I get?
A number.
2.
2. Right, I'll just take 2 until I'm out. Every, I don't know, 15 minutes. I didn't receive much instructions.
Perfect.
So, Colonel, what's the doctor like?
Yeah, we really need to keep up the playing once a week thing. I'm pretty sure about this at this point. Doctor, she's old, crazy, hyper effective, and just has no patience for anything that's alive.
The doctor has no.
So, we're not under arrest yet.
Is there something you should be under arrest for?
No.
In this country? No.
Not in Glindring.
Good thing we're not there.
That's not necessarily the most comforting
What
phrasing I've ever heard.
How do you guys feel about smugglers?
Smugglers are things that we tolerate, if I'm honest.
Oh, good. Do you know the captain?
No.
Oh.
Okay, we get back. Has the pill worked?
Maybe yours does.
It probably will need a little while before you know.
I'll keep checking.
Okay.
You guys were really fast to ask like one question. Wow.
I got 7 pills.
I got one.
Okay,
I
were
hope we
they
got the dosage right.
oregano tablets or what?
I do not know. I've eaten it already.
What color are these pills?
Oregano.
Are any of them a Flintstones vitamin?
No, they are orange. They're all orange pills.
Are they colored like me?
No, they're just orange.
Okay.
They're just a solid orange pill.
Do they taste like orange?
No, they taste incredibly sour if you let it sit on your tongue.
Now, how big are they?
Oh, they're, you know, the if you get some ibuprofen or something, and like you get the maximum strength, right? And they're big, and you gotta like kind of force them down. That size.
Can I see one?
Okay, well, don't eat it.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be a suppository.
At least it's not used. Well, so you told me to eat them.
Weird.
Yeah, that was easy.
They go down easier with mead.
Does it say don't take with alcohol on there?
Probably.
You had a pill thrown at you. It didn't say anything.
They could have printed it on the pill.
They didn't.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Take medications with alcohol.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
So,
Don't do that, dear viewer.
Colonel,
Yeah.
what do we have to do to get out of this weird, not arrest situation we're in?
You're being detained for questioning.
Yeah, but that's like light arrest, isn't it?
It is not how I would describe it.
Can I get some practice questions?
Yeah,
What
can
do
we
you
see
need?
the test?
I don't know what questions they're going to ask.
What kind of questions do they normally ask?
Oh god, they're not gonna throw us into like some sort of brain and psychic interrogation thing, are
What?
they?
No, they just ask you questions.
Oh, thank God, I don't
What
want to
sort
deal
of
with that again.
sick
Again.
weirdo would do something like that?
We know one.
Zuckerberg?
Yeah, Gargan.
Who?
Oh, don't worry
Some
about it.
weirdo automatron.
It's-
I don't know.
It's Cormer Republic stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
Okay, so no weird psychic tampering, brain tampering.
No,
Okay, good.
Horrible physical torture.
that doesn't work.
Kidnap my child.
No.
Okay, good.
You have some sort of ring of truth.
Yes.
Am I allowed
if
to-
necessary?
Am I allowed to wear my ring that makes it so you can't detect if I'm lying?
We would prefer that you don't.
What if I make it invisible?
Like I said, we would prefer if you don't.
Can I call a friend if I get a hard question?
I'll,
No.
Can I ask the audience?
There won't really be an audience.
What about the 50-50?
Only if you make it to the $36,000 level.
Oh, okay.
Are there going
fair.
to be math questions? Please say no, because Zoria is not necessarily very good at that.
thanks.
There's probably not going to be math questions.
Okay.
Ah, probably, he says.
When are we getting going?
Transport should be here in the next half an hour.
And you said it's like 2 weeks.
By foot.
Oh.
This will have us there in an overnight.
Oh.
Ooh, it is very
What?
fast transport.
Yeah. How are we getting there?
It's a little bit of a
it-
surprise.
Oh, it's like a big slide.
Do you like?
We
to-
are by a mountain, so.
It is
Yeah. Overnight on a slide. Just
I wondered why they told us to bring our bathing suit. I want Nines in a bathing suit.
I'm in a bathing suit as Nines.
what kind of
My
bathing
fur's
suit?
gonna get all
Just Nines,
matted.
One Piece.
One Piece?
Competitive One Piece.
Okay.
So
Good to
Nines is
know.
in like huge sort of overall bib kind of configuration.
Yeah, and it has a cap.
Ah.
It's not
Yeah.
on right.
Does the cap have
It's,
little
the-
cat ear holes?
The cap is so
Yeah,
that the fur
it's
doesn't
not.
add-
It's not well designed for speed.
So your cap is to keep the drag from your hair down.
No, we just saw someone wearing a cap and just copied it. We're copycats.
Oh. Do you get
Moving
negative
on.
inspiration?
If I were a pettier DM, I would take it away. So,
You would a catnap
So-
by inspiration.
So this is going to be a surprise. We wait for the surprise.
We
Yeah, I guess
quietly
we'll
wait
just-
half an hour.
Eat some more for the next half hour.
Yeah, might as well. Go
I
back
make
to the
more
lesson.
waffles.
I'll play cards with the colonel.
okay.
You're not gonna play Testaxis?
Sure.
You haven't played Testaxis against someone in ages.
We've been in a cave for
Yeah.
ages.
And now you finally met. Excuse me, Colonel.
Yes.
Do you play Testaxis?
Pulls out the very ornate box,
Do you have any?
opens it up, turns it around. It's all ultra rare holographic Testaxis.
How much?
For what?
All of your Testaxies.
You can't afford it.
I bet I could.
20,000 platinum.
Whoa, look at that.
No.
I am not stealing from a dragon. Nines isn't that stupid.
All right, let's play Testaxies.
All right. Puts that set away, pulls out a different set. These are my playing Testaxis.
Can I use my weighted cheat ones?
Are you asking the dragon?
Yeah.
Are you asking the DM?
Yeah, I'm asking the dragon.
No, that's cheating.
Fine, I'll use my regular ones.
Okay. Now I'm suspicious.
You shouldn't be.
All right, time for a game of Testaxis.
All right, I use my crab Staxies.
That's not Testaxis, though. That's Crab
I know.
Staxis.
Fine, I'll use my Testaxies.
You do have a set of Ultra Stable.
What are the rules to this game? It's been a while.
It's basically making ever more difficult dexterity checks.
Yeah, that's all it is, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my limited edition Ultra Balance set out, but not the cheating ones.
Okay. The first is it's just 5 because you're just setting one on the ground.
All right, guidance. 4. wait, no. 5, I have a +1 dexterity. So I rolled a 4, but I got a 5.
So you put it
Wait,
down,
I thought you
it
put
wobbled a
guidance.
bit.
Is the 4 with guidance?
I rolled a 2 on the 20
Oh, God.
and a 2 on the guidance, and I got +1 from dexterity.
So the very first one that you set down flops over.
But don't the
You're like-
balancing ones give me a
what?
bonus of some sort?
Whoa, I think it was like roll with advantage or something like that.
Well,
It's been a really long time since we.
7.
Wow. You're just barely scraping by.
On setting one upright.
It's just sitting one there.
You're
like you're
nervous because you're playing with a dragon and you're.
Our lives are on the line.
and
Or
all.
someone bumped the table.
And if I win, I get all of his Testaxies.
Yes, that's the fiction you've written.
Yes, but if you lose, your soul belongs to me in the shadow realm.
we need
It's
to
called the Shadow Fell
In this,
in D&D.
no, it's a shadow realm,
Fair. Guidance.
and I have to laugh like way too much. We recently rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ah, Dork Patrol.
All right,
Will the sun
next
be up in a
round
few
it's 10.
hours?
21.
You win.
What?
Yeah, he placed one down and it fell over. You rolled a nat 1.
Wow. You're really bad at this game.
I'm usually better.
I'm sure.
Well, come on, let's play again. I'll show you.
I'd rather play some. I don't want to like beat up on someone who's this, you know.
Come on, play again.
If I win, I get one of your Testaxies.
Fine, but if I win, I get
Your pride back.
his knife.
You can have Elsa's knife. That's fine.
No. The one that makes ingredients.
What? No!
What one that makes ingredients?
I saw him make ingredients earlier.
He made one bean.
Yes, and he opened up and shook it out of there and said, "Bean."
It just has an empty. He just keeps backup beans in the hilt.
I'm the antagonist in this. That's my demand.
You can't lose my knife.
Exactly. I can't lose it because it's not my knife. So we'll play. So I'll take your turns. No, I'm not going to. We'll play again for your pride.
Fine.
Guidance. 19.
Okay. First to Staxi placed. This is the riveting content that people show up
Guidance.
for. Basically, just random chance Yu-Gi-Oh.
We really should just get a...
Just Yu-Gi-Oh, basically.
You need to get a set. So
Yeah, we need an actual set so we can do it on here and actually knock stuff over when we win.
Nat 20, 23.
Okay. Both succeed. Now it's a 15.
13.
Ooh, he wins.
Good thing I didn't bet my knife.
See, I told you. Actually, all right.
Yeah, but best 2 out of 3.
Okay, fine.
You bet. You better bet your knife.
No, I'm not betting. This is between them.
19.
Okay, both rounds are successful.
Dirty 20.
Again, both rounds are successful.
Dirty 20.
Both rounds are successful. Gotta be 20 now.
24.
Both rounds are successful. We are. This is the fifth one. Fifth one.
I have to roll max to get a 25.
Yeah, the only thing that will work for the Colonel
Wait,
is a nat
Soria!
20.
Yeah.
You have to be inspired.
Oh, okay. Is that D10?
D8.
D8. Guidance. Oh, wow. Okay. 28.
Both are successful.
What is his dexterity?
He's rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. His dexterity is only +1.
It's not possible. You need a 30.
So, how would you get that?
The only way to succeed at this point is a nat 20. You just have to be absolutely perfect at it.
Guidance. Can I have inspiration again?
I like how you have magical help going on and everything.
Yeah? No, definitely.
No.
Oh, use your Sturm Grimmy.
Oh, okay.
It's at the DM's discretion.
That didn't help.
Is it a prime number? Maybe that'll help.
It was a 7. It was a 7.
Both opponents fail. It's a draw. You are both the greatest.
That was pretty
You are both
intense.
the monarch of games.
We're both.
That was very
I'm just
impressive.
sweating profusely.
So's the dragon.
That is a lot of sweat.
Yeah, there's just...
Can I get some in a bottle?
Sure, you have some
Dragons.
salty water in a bottle now.
That'll be some great soup later.
Do you label these?
No.
This is,
I just-
again, the riveting content that D&D
I-
podcast listeners come for.
All right. That was a good game of Distaxis.
That was an amazing game of Staxies. I have never seen it go that far.
You hear a loud, sort of trundling noise coming from the outside. And Commander Cordadrith Max says, I think our ride is here. Well played. Holds out a claw. I was just a shake. Well played. It's weird. I could walk with that. Like
Yeah.
kissing it.
What do you mean?
Like scratch places with that.
Yeah?
So do I.
I scratch places with my hands all the time.
Well, that's a good spot.
Fair enough, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Just never had anyone kiss my claw before. That was odd. Anyway, I think our ride is here. So why don't we start getting people together to go to care home.
Okay, that sounds weird. The way you said it.
I don't want to ruin the surprise. If you've never seen one of these, I doubt you have, since they've only been around for the last 2 months. It's quite a sight. This one's not as good as our new one, but it's still pretty unbelievable.
Is it Dave?
What? No.
You suck, Dave!
Dave doesn't suck.
He doesn't
You
like
don't like waffles.
waffles.
I mean, he sucks a little.
As the changelings are all getting ready, I do want to remember to find my dad and brother quick, just to get hair from them, so I can put them in my little scrying vials.
Okay, sure. They are fairly easy to
I
find.
just want to
and
do that quick
you
before I
now
forget.
have little
Hair samples.
strands of hair. Yeah.
All right, go on. I'm just gonna add them.
Okay. You step outside, and what you see before you sits on a pair of rails, not unlike what you saw in the mines, but bigger. And these rails are much bigger, measuring 8 feet across. And the the cars that are on top of them are at least 10, if not 12 feet wide, and upwards of 50 feet long. They have windows that line them, and it looks like there's some furniture on the inside.
Ooh, let's steal those.
The furniture or the whole car?
At the
Just the furniture. I don't think we'll fit the whole car in there.
at the front, it looks sort of cobbled together. There's an enormous fervent crystal
Ooh, let's steal that.
bound to basically a flat surface held down by some chains. And around the crystal, there's some sort of whirling apparatus that's spinning about. As it spins, it's drawing up little strands of energy. And it moves and pulses and twitches a little bit as it spins around. These threads of energy are pulled up the armature, and they flow directly into these odd braided ropes. Look like they're some sort of braided steel, but it's black as night. These ropes glow with an energy as they slither away from fervent crystal and into some sort of cabin behind the fervent crystal. And then you can't see where they go. At the front of this transportation is this massive wedge-shaped, like a ram at the front of it. Behind this front car are the cars I described at first. Well, comfortable, meant for people to sit in. And the whole thing hisses and whirs and buzzes. It's a rather loud contraption. And the cars themselves, at their full height, stand about 15 feet up. What do you guys think?
It is very large.
Is it safe?
Nate, I'm going to take a mental picture.
Well, Seth, does this look safe?
The cars look safe. I do not know about this fervent crystal spinny thing.
It looks like the thing in Iron Vale.
I know one of the very first crystals we saw that was chained down.
Yeah.
This has swirlies around it, though, and these weird ropes. I do not know if it is safe.
This is first generation, the new pride of Glindring. We call it the Train.
Why?
What's an original name?
It's a pretty good name, right?
Why?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because you
The
have.
group who invented it called it a train.
Is this
Who
is this
invented
what
it?
they were training on when they were building actual things?
What do you mean?
Is that why it's called a train? This was like their training version?
Well, it is a prototype, yes.
Oh, that's why they called it a train.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and this has been running
Never thought
what, for
about
2
that.
weeks.
This one's been in secret testing for several months now.
Ah, and it has
Well,
not
it's
blown
a secret.
Why?
Well, it's pretty big. How do you keep it a secret?
Oh, we did it underground.
Oh.
Here
And
in
it's
the
a-
Bring Peaks.
It's okay for us to be seeing it?
Yes, we just unveiled it to the whole world last week.
Oh.
Oh, why wasn't I invited?
Yeah.
It was a fairly large event in Drogmara.
Oh, we were underground
We
Yes,
were in a cave.
We were in a cave.
eating beans.
Yeah,
It's,
but we were a lot closer to it to actually even think about it.
Yeah.
it's just the first generation, but the second generation is almost completed. Should be ready in less than a week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we get tickets to see that one?
You seem really into this thing.
Well, I admit I'm a bit of a. I've always been pretty curious about fervent tech,
Ah,
and this marks the greatest achievement since he died.
Oh,
The
are you
greatest
done with
achievement.
that draconic book?
They managed to create a new way of harnessing
Because I
fervent technology. We've never engineered a new way of harvesting energy from the crystals. Once an engine broke, it just broke. We couldn't harvest it anymore, but we figured out how to do it. That's what that armature is. It's actually pulling the energy out of the crystals.
Oh. I don't understand a word of this.
may I take a look at the engine?
As long as you're quick about it.
I quickly go and inspect it using as much fervent tech knowledge as I have, especially from the one that was written in Draconic, which seems to be relevant here because this was done by dragons, apparently.
Or
Well, I mean, it was done by
by
Glindring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there were very likely dragons involved.
So I'm looking at it for two things.
Okay.
One is to think as much as I can tell if it's really safe or not, and the other is to learn as much as I can possibly learn about fervent tech from the way it's built and running.
Since it's a short look, you don't really gain any additional knowledge from this. But you are fairly certain that this is safe. It seems to be running. Everything seems to be under control. You don't recognize this whirling apparatus. So you're fairly certain that it's something that, as the Colonel has said, it is new. And it does seem to be drawing quite a bit of power as you saw this train come, well, you heard it, rolling into this location.
Well, I come back and report that, as far as I can tell, this is a new way of extracting energy from a fervent crystal that I had not seen before, and it's not the way it's usually done. But it looks like it probably would be safe. But if we have a choice, let's ride in the back.
Does it have an obnoxious train whistle?
Obnoxious train whistle?
Or a regular one? Whatever.
Sure, why not? Yeah, it's got a train whistle. Toot toot.
Can you steal it?
No, but I assume I can imitate it with minor illusion.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, probably so.
So, since I translated that whole Draconic book of really boring technical stuff, that was a slog, by the way.
I have enjoyed reading it.
Yeah, I kind of glazed over as I was writing it down. I hope it's all accurate. Anyway, do you want to give the original Draconic version to the Colonel Corporal guy here? It might get us in good with getting released after all this.
I do have the translation.
Yeah.
So you who are the Colonel,
Yes.
along our many journeys, we did find this book about fervent tech that was written in Draconic. I have learned much from it, but if you would like it as a gift, I will give it you the original that we had found.
Why? That's an incredibly generous gift. What have I done to deserve such an honor?
You've released us in the future. Wink, wink.
I cannot commit to doing so.
Yes,
I think
just
you
like
can. I'm not wasting a spell slot on that.
You're
Just
wasting a spell slot?
I am not wasting a spell slot on that.
yes.
I'll just do a regular persuasion.
I mean, he doesn't. Nothing that you're doing is convincing him to like change his course of action here.
Yeah,
No.
it's definitely not
But
a bribe.
Wink, wink.
you will tell the people that will be in questioning us how cooperative and wonderful and thoughtful and
Pretty.
Handsome, even.
nice we have been.
And how good we are at Tastaxis.
Well, I'll just hang on to it for safekeeping.
Right. Wink, wink.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Can you say that again into my lapel?
That again. Oh, sorry.
If you'll excuse me, I need to take to the skies.
Oh, you're not getting in the train thing?
As interesting as I find it, I don't fit.
Oh. Can you
I
ride
should
on
make a
top?
car for you.
Riding on top is more dangerous and generally a little slower than if I fly.
Well, shall we see you again?
Yes, I shall be escorting you all to your destination, Careholm, and perhaps on again further.
Could you try to arrange some pretzels for us
Yeah,
when we arrive?
I think we can arrange for some pretzels.
I think most of our
It's been very long since we had
Tabaxi
pretzels.
cousins are hoping to get to Drogmara, actually.
We shall make what arrangements we can.
All right.
Now, if you don't mind getting on the train, I think we can get underway.
Okay.
I pushed Dave out of the way to get onto the train.
Wait, is there like a first class seat?
What?
Okay, never mind. I'll get
It's
on
all
the train.
first class right now.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Are there complimentary beverages on the train?
Yeah, it's a little cart.
Is there a curtain I can
This
do
is-
to separate the people who can't afford the nice ticket?
No. It's fairly...
Can I use minor illusion to create a?
You can use minor illusion to create a temporary curtain that you can
Pull
close
around
off,
your
yes.
seat.
You can do that.
Yes.
Are you happy now?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay,
very
good.
happy.
Excellent.
I have never been happier.
Inside the cars, it's basically chairs and some booths that are set up enough for everyone to have a seat.
We take a booth. You want a booth?
Yeah, let's have a
definitely
booth.
We go to
Yeah.
a booth.
It's a booth for
Let's-
four.
And then we'll... All right, the four of us get in and we'll curtain it off.
Hillman, how long have you been here?
The whole
The
time.
whole time?
Why didn't you say anything?
They're very good at stealthing.
Yeah. I'm mostly good at stealthing and mostly good at not talking when the DM is talking because that's just how it goes.
So, has the train started moving?
After everyone gets on board, yeah, it's just a
Okay.
moment or two in the
Ooh,
train.
how's the
gets underway.
queuing system?
It's great.
We all organize.
Yeah. Yeah.
309s are incredibly organized.
Well, they look like you, but they don't act like you.
They acted exactly like me in the caves.
Yeah, when it was annoying.
Changelings have a
Capricious nature.
capricious nature in their culture. Right?
At least my clan.
Yeah, your clan is a little bit of a jokester group. Your village likes to play practical jokes.
But queuing is no joke.
Hey, doll.
Yes.
We're on a train, which is apparently exciting.
Which is exciting, yeah. Okay, that's how we're rolling tonight. What is a train?
Oh, they just unveiled it. It's here. I'll put it on speaker.
Hi, Dole.
Hi, Dole.
Hello.
Say hi,
We're
Helen.
on a train.
Oh, hey, Dole.
I thought you were like super jazzed about Dole and like had his collector card.
Shut up. I'm trying to be cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not easy being cool like me.
Definitely not.
We're on a train, which is basically a giant snake with a fervent crystal in its face.
That sounds terrifying.
It's made out of metal
And,
and
blood
slithers through the countryside.
It yells
With its
very
belly.
loudly too.
It's just described an arcane horror run.
Me and my entire clan are inside its tummy right now.
Get out of there, Soria. Run for your
No,
life.
it's okay. A dragon made us get in it. He said it was super safe.
None of this is good. You are going to die.
I thought I described it pretty well.
I think you
No.
nailed it.
Don't worry. I'm coming.
Oh, hi, Dole.
Hi, Dole.
Hi, Dole.
Boop.
I thought you said you were in a giant serpent with a fervent crystal in its face.
It is a giant serpent with a fervent crystal in its face.
This is an elongated carriage.
What's the difference?
One is a snake. The other is a carriage that is longer than it usually is.
It looks like a snake to me, if I'm honest. It's nice to see you, doll. Here,
It
squeeze
is-
in. Let's shuffle over.
He's now sitting
We
between
put him right
you
next
and
to
one,
Helen.
just sort of like
How's
Well-
it going?
Yeah.
it's fine.
How come you never visit?
He does. He just did.
I am
Yeah,
visiting.
because he thought you were in danger. Like, I'm like, hey, Dole, I want some coffee. You should come and visit.
Yeah.
A
It
lot
is-
of my line of work
Yeah.
is unfortunately fairly dangerous. It keeps me away from people that I enjoy.
Hey, we're on this overnight. Do you want to hang out with us for a little while?
Unfortunately, I can do no more than have a meal with you.
Oh.
Oh, great. We're going to get fed here. Waiter!
Do you wanna do us a big favor?
Well, I had planned on having this meal myself, so it's not the fanciest, but I do have some of my flavorless paste.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, I guess I'll share some.
I'll get out bowls.
He opens up basically a Tupperware container and just starts scooping this sort of gruel-looking material in there.
What?
Do we have spoons?
I do.
I have
I have-
Dave's.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I have a bunch of-
I have a mess kit.
Yeah, I have a platinum spoon I stole from The Voice.
I have a better cave fork.
You are Dole. You have done an
Forgot about
amazing.
your stupid cave fork. Yeah, you do. You do have a cave fork.
Yeah. This is totally tasteless. You have done an excellent job.
Thank you. I have been working very hard to remove any sense of flavor.
Would you be willing to identify some magic items for us?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Good. This would be a good time to do
All right.
that.
Okay, so here are some. I'll just go through the list, yeah?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Here's some bracelets we definitely didn't steal from a tomb.
And what definitely doesn't awaken ancient evil.
That was a different tomb.
Oh. Wait.
It was the next door tomb.
Oh, okay.
It's its neighbor tomb.
These appear to be bracelets of lesser restoration.
Brace.
What does that mean?
They are imbued with the ability to channel the spell known as lesser restoration.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And there's 2 of them. Do they need to be used together, or does each one do the thing?
They are a set.
Look on you all, Seth.
No. Do they only work once, or do they like have that magic in them all the time?
I believe that yours are designed in such a way to recharge each day.
We have this helmet. It's a
That-
fervent helmet thing.
That is a fervent helmet.
What's it do?
Yeah, Helm's fervent.
There's a little switch. He slides, and it goes.
Ow.
When he slides it back,
Oh, that's cool.
you take these straps that sit beneath the collar, and you can affix it to yourself. It's worn around your head, on your shoulders.
Huh. Do you want that, Seth?
I do. Yes, I will take that. It is very interesting and possibly useful.
You do fervent stuff, and you fight in the front.
Hey, find out what this does.
Oh, yeah. What's this do? Other than playing weird music.
I got it from a dragon.
We got it from a dragon.
Play it for me. Very long slide whistle.
Solo.
Aren't all slide whistle solos longer than they should be?
Technically, yes. That is specifically, a slide whistle of compulsion.
What does that mean?
I believe that as long as you play that, and so long as you are tuned to it, it will allow you to channel the spell compulsion at a target.
Interesting.
We have a... Where is it? Oh, God. I am just looking... Oh. What's this magic toothbrush do?
It summons toothpaste and water to brush your teeth with.
Oh, cool.
It also vibrates.
Works pretty good.
Can that do that twice a day or only once?
It, I believe, can be used up to 3 times a day.
That
Once
makes
for-
for very good oral hygiene.
Once for every meal.
How many dentists dentists recommend it?
A 4 out of 5.
Are they good dentists?
Well, 4 of them are.
There was one other thing. What was it? I'm totally blanking on it. Oh my gosh. Talk to Doll for a second.
Hello. We are talking.
Oh, I have a weird fluorescent pink pastel potion.
We are no longer talking.
It was fun talking with you, doll.
I enjoyed the conversation. That potion. I've no idea what it is.
Oh, should I drink it then?
I found that the best way to understand a potion is to imbibe it and hope nothing bad happens.
Oh, good advice. Should I imbibe it?
Well, if you imbibe it, it will be gone.
Oh, that's true. What if I really need it later? Maybe I should get a stack of 99 of them and never use them the whole game.
That's the best way to do it.
Do you want some spores?
I love collecting spores. I would love some more spores.
Oh yeah, do you know anything about the spore dragons?
I'm beginning to learn about these spore creatures. They're cropping up more frequently around the world.
Is there more than one of them?
More than one of what?
The spore dragon. Is it just like one big spore dragon? Does it like teleport? Is it one hive mind?
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure yet.
we ran into a spore dragon. I think I told you because I've been talking to you every night. We've been in the caves.
Yes, I
Even
am
though the
quite
reception
glad
is
that you
terrible.
lived.
I have a bottle of spores from the fungal dragon, if you'd like it.
Yes, I would.
Here you go.
10 gold.
And then, thank you.
What?
Fine.
It's negotiation fee.
What do you mean? I gave it to him as a present.
Why is it that you
But
got
I
10?
got 10 gold out of it. That's great.
I also have some ooze from the fungus dragon in a bottle if you want.
Yes.
20 gold.
No,
You know, I'm the one who collected all this.
I give you 10. We each now have 10 now gold.
Everyone is enjoying just getting money from Dole, apparently.
He doesn't seem to be missing it much.
So you who are dull, since you are collecting some things, I have here a big chunk of what was a carnivorous plant that we found in the mines and caves. Would you like this, or at least some of it?
Is it like a Minecraft block?
An interesting specimen. I have a friend that would enjoy this.
Oh, what's their friend? What's their name?
My friend's name,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah what?
Tops.
That it's just Sarah.
Oh, what's their tragic backstory?
I've never asked.
What do they think happened to Fervin?
I've never asked.
Can you ask next time you see them?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like a basilisk guy?
No, thank you. I have quite a few of my own.
Okay.
I'm sure they can fetch a handsome price for you somewhere.
All right, cool. Oh, can you tell me about this? I know you're not from Costeria, but we have this locket from the Costerian High Council with blood in it. We got from an assassin.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, okay, cool.
How's the train ride been going? Is it smooth? Are we bouncing around? Is it clicking and clacking?
gentle bounce.
Can I have some of your hair? Thank you.
There you are.
I've been using a lot of bottles. Do you have any spare bottles?
Pulls out a huge sack.
Oh, sweet. How many bottles did I get? I was like down to 2.
Roll a D100.
Oh, wow. Okay. 75.
You got 125 glass bottles.
Ooh.
They're not very big. But you
Little
have a lot of
vials,
them.
mostly.
Yeah.
Hey, Dole.
Yes.
Do you have any tips on how to talk to dead bodies?
Speak clearly.
Do you know an Atrak?
No.
Okay. Do you know how we could find a guy named Atrak who killed someone?
Do you have a sample of their tissues?
No.
I didn't check under the corpse's fingernails.
Yeah, I guess, but
Let's get the corpse out.
not on the train.
It's not our train.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Just pull a corpse out in front of 5 people. Yeah, check under the fingernails. See if there's
I don't
any flesh
know.
there.
It doesn't appear to be.
All right.
Shove back into the bag.
Do you want a book on how to summon a water elemental by Glippy?
I actually have a few copies.
Oh, well,
Wait, the few?
They're a minor collector's item.
oh, that's good to know.
No, if we ever find a miner, we could find out. We could.
We were just surrounded by miners!
Glippy wrote several basic magical advice books.
Oh, can you identify this potion in the armature, this black one?
I show you the swirly one.
You're wearing it now?
Are you
Again,
wearing
No,
it?
I'm pulling it out.
I have no idea.
Oh, all right.
I'm not much of a potion maker.
Okay, find
That's
someone who
fair.
is and have them check it out.
I can consult and see if anyone might know.
It smells like raspberries and graham crackers.
Interesting.
So, Dole, what have you been up to? We don't get to see you in person very often.
The last several days I have been sleeping.
Have you gotten any cool
That's
tattoos
awesome.
lately?
No.
Any lame tattoos?
No. Generally, I don't enjoy being tattooed.
Wait, generally?
I was tattooed one time
Where?
on my arm.
Can we see it?
I had it removed.
Oh.
What was it?
It was a magical equation.
Oh, was it to, like, remember it? Or?
I lost a bet.
Oh.
And how come you got it removed?
I didn't want to live with it any longer. So I had it removed. I didn't enjoy the process of getting it nor removing it. Both were unpleasant and, in my opinion, unnecessary. It was during my frivolous youthful days.
You had frivolous youth.
Yes,
How old are you?
42.
42 years?
Yes.
That is very young.
The frivolous youth of my teens saw me making many brash decisions.
What was your rashest decision?
One that led to that rash.
I would say probably trying to light the capital of Costeria on fire.
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
A little bit.
Do you have any advice on anyone who wants to try in the future?
I lit my own clothes on fire instead.
Oh,
It
that was not
unpleasant.
very good fire setting. Even you have never done anything like that.
I have
Well, we set
learned.
other things on fire.
I have learned better.
So have you burned more capitals then, now that you have learned how?
I learned not to burn capitals.
Oh.
That's wisdom, Olsef.
It's character growth.
Yes, that's a set I'm good at.
Is there anything else that you wish for me to identify?
I think that's everything.
I think that is all, yeah.
Everything that you could identify, yeah.
I mean, things that are magical. I have some giant scorpion stingers, a dragon scale. Would you like to see the dragon scale?
Oh, yeah, it's a fungal dragon scale.
May I have it?
30 gold.
I shall
10 each.
study this greatly.
If you find out anything interesting, please let us know.
I shall indeed let you know.
Did you share the gold?
Yeah, everyone has gotten 20 gold. Do you want to keep that dragon horn from the dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we'll show it to him if he
Alright.
wants to see it, and if you bring it up.
No, I won't. I mean, it's your horn. I'm not going to force you.
This is my horn.
The
I got the horn.
from the dragon, the fungal dragon.
The horn does not carry the same properties that a scale does, but it is quite cool.
Exactly. Dole gets it.
Do you know when I'm going to be able to finally start talking to sevens? How long does it take for a boulette to grow?
I don't know. The maturation cycle of a boulette has never been studied thoroughly.
Because I've been chatting with them all the time with my harmonica of Speak with Monsters.
Yes.
And they never seem to respond.
They may not yet be able to fully form thoughts capable of being translated by the spell.
When they get older, will you send them to school and teach them magic?
Against my better instincts and judgment, I will attempt to do so. Because we are
Maybe.
friends.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, wait, there is one more question.
Yes.
I had just thought of it. Are you familiar with a personage known as the Forge?
The Forge is an important figure within the Tashira Noon.
In what way? Can you tell me as much as you possibly can in the short time that you still have with us?
To the
You're not
best of
going
my-
to die, Olsef.
To the best of my knowledge, the Forge is responsible for overseeing the training of all Tashira Noon, as well as ensuring the craftsmanship of their forged weapons is to their exacting standards.
And why might the Forge be interested in me?
Perhaps
Or
you
in rem-
impressed him.
Or in Ramarden? He knocked me back with his hammer. He just went and blew a great force against me when I attempted to say hello.
I do not mean this in a belittling or insulting way, but I believe that his prowess and armaments far outmatch your own at this current state.
And he was letting me know.
Didn't you
I
say?
believe that is the case.
Didn't you say you saw him with someone else?
He was in the company of a tabaxi.
Are you familiar with the
I am familiar with Tabaxi, yes.
Hi.
Hello.
No, I mean, are you familiar with the tabaxi that is accompanying the Forge?
No, I am not.
Okay. What do you think of the giant metal serpent?
Efficient.
Hmm.
I think this is quite a good thing. It moves people quickly. And, albeit slightly loudly.
Well, if the royal guards try to imprison us forever, will you come save us?
No.
You had something in your eye?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Were you winking at me as a secret signal?
Yes.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for an appointment.
Oh, with who?
A client.
Oh.
You
Wow.
can just book him?
What?
You can just book him?
I don't think we can afford
Yes.
to book him.
You can book me.
All right.
I wish you all a good evening.
Say hi
It
to
was really
Slinrin
good
for
to see
us.
you.
I shall. Hold on. Wow.
You were really cool, Holman.
Was I?
Yeah, the way you sat there staring and didn't say a word.
It's like it didn't even care, which is the coolest thing you can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job.
People say never meet your heroes. They're wrong.
Yeah.
Just as cool.
Nines is my hero.
I know. Isn't that great?
Well, I think we have a ways to travel, so I'm gonna stretch out for a bit.
Okay.
Is there room in here to stretch out?
Yeah, the chair is gonna lean back.
Oh, good. I lean back.
Yeah, I need to get away from this corpse table.
I put the corpse away a while ago.
You continue down the
lingers.
tracks for a little bit. Bouncing, shaking. Come on. There you go, yeah. See?
Thank you.
We got our original series it for a minute. Yep. There we go. And you find the next couple of hours fairly restful.
This is restful.
You doze off into a light sleep
Or heavy sleep.
or a heavy sleep. And then you're all awoken quite rudely.
Ah!
That was rude.
And
How rude, yeah.
it's as your car goes tumbling through the air.
Oh, Seth, you said this was safe.
And it goes rolling and then sliding. And sparks start shooting up from the bottom. And you all find yourself falling out of your seats. And you're crushed down on each other. And then it tumbles more. I need all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw as you're tossed out of the car.
25.
8.
7.
Okay. Everyone but Nines takes 6 bludgeoning damage as you're tossed very unceremoniously and quickly from the train car. And then a blast of fire hits just in front of all of you and lights up a field. And you can see a whole bunch of figures charging at you with weapons.
Bless.
And we'll be right back.
They said they will protect us.
Yeah.
See you in a
they
second,
said it was
folks.
safe.
You said it was safe.
Welcome back, everyone. We left off as our heroes were being thrown from a train, and most of them failing their dexterity saving throw.
Cats always land on their feet, so.
Yeah,
Yay
cats
for you.
do always land on their feet. And we pick it up with everyone rolling for initiative, I believe. Because guess what? Battle started,
We got
and you're in combat now.
We did get a short rest on the train, right?
You did.
Okay.
You did get a short rest on the train. All right. Initiative starting with 9s.
22.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
How about that? Well, Seth, what'd you get?
8.
All right. And Soria,
19.
here we go.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did my pill work?
Oh, yes, it actually did work.
Good. That makes a difference.
Yeah, it did work.
So you have your constitution back?
Yep.
And my hit points
and-
that I lost.
Yours worked too.
Oh, sweet. Why did I need 7 and he needed 1?
Different biologies.
Yeah,
I might consult a doctor about that.
you did. All right.
There was no consultation there. I had pills thrown at me. Normally, I have to pay money for that benefit.
You were very lucky. It cost you nothing.
Okay. The first one up is the blue-purpley base over there. And that one, yes, that's the one.
How do I fix?
That one will move towards 9s.
Do we want to show the map? To the
Oh, right. There we go.
Towards 9s.
Yes. Sorry, folks. Thank you for catching that. As this combatant is charging towards 9s,
It's 30 movement speed?
yeah,
Okay.
he shouts out, "I see the cat! Kill him!" And that's where that particular one ends their turn. Next up is 9s, though.
Is everyone trying to kill me? What did I do today? Sorry, what did I do?
We stuff him the voice.
Now that he's closer, can I take a look at who charged me?
It's dark outside, light isn't that good, and you can just see sort of this figure. None of their features are really visible. They look to be humanoid and about, 6 feet tall.
Well, I guess I will look at the figure.
Okay.
No, you don't want cat. You want to know why?
I wait with bated breath.
'Cause you suck.
Oh! How nuanced. And if I remember, the save is a 15 now, yes?
Yes.
They fail their save, so they take some amount of damage,
Yep.
and then they'll cry a little bit.
I get 2 of these now.
Wow!
I did 5
Get
damage.
That's pretty damaging.
That's
All
pretty
right.
damaging. And
Dang. And they got disadvantage on their next attack.
and they're all going to come towards me, aren't they?
Maybe.
I'm going to go to the other side of the tracks because I can hit them with my wit. That is as sharp as any sword, except Olsef's are way sharper. They do way more damage.
One hopes that's true today.
Okay.
And Olsef, protect me!
I feel inspired.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I'm just thinking about them. That's a good son.
Okay. Next one is the yellow base, which doesn't really move. The yellow base thrusts their hand out and says, "You're not getting away that easily."
What? I can't hear you. You're like 100 feet away.
No, you actually can, and that's actually kind of creepy, isn't it?
That is creepy.
And,
I still shout that.
and
so.
you feel let this pole start to come at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like 8.
You fail the wisdom saving throw. You are now... You're now slowed.
Ooh.
So, your speed is halved, and you have a -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws.
And you can only, like, can't you only do a bonus action or a standard action?
You also can't use reactions. You can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. And you cannot make more than one melee or range attack on your turn.
On my list of conditions.
It is a spell effect,
yeah, it's a
not
spell
a
effect.
condition.
So, further, if you attempt to cast a spell, the casting time of one action, you have to roll a d20. If you get an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the next turn. So there you go. Yep.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you got slowed. Next one up is Soria. Oh, and you are all indeed prone. You're
The
not
ones
just,
who fail.
the
though.
figures aren't laying there for funsies.
Well, I spend half my movement to stand.
At least you get all your movement.
Alright. I saw that spell casting happening, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You observed that.
I will be the good support character and turn back to face 9s. And is there a component to this? No, it's verbal and somatic. I'll say in Sylvan, Findo, and cast Dispel Magic on the slow effect on 9s.
Okay.
So if it's a 3rd level or lower, it's automatic. If it's 4th level or higher, I have to roll.
It is a 3rd level, and it is removed.
Alright.
So you are no longer slowed.
I'm going to spend 15 movement to sort of get over here, I guess. Behind Seth. Bonus action, I don't have much to do right now, so I'm going to hold off and end my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that brings up the orange base. And let's see, what's the range on that?
I was gonna do an attack spell, but I figured I should get that slow off of you right away.
Just because everyone's gonna try to kill me?
You see that individual move just a little bit towards the green base, and then
Like that.
take their longbow, arc up a bit, and let loose a shot at 9s.
9s, you're so popular.
What's your AC now that it's been restored?
15.
Okay. This one will hit, dealing 9 damage.
Oh, why best number?
Good branding, at least.
And then knocks another arrow, this time taking aim at Soria. And your AC is...
17.
The arrow flies by you fairly wide, actually. Just...
And then hits 9s.
I deflected off my shield into 9s.
It's now Hulwin's turn. So I'm guessing y'all would like
stand
Hulwin to
up.
stand up.
Stand up and...
Move back 15 feet.
well, they can fire right now.
True.
Yellow
base,
Does
yellow
anyone
base.
have a preference for element?
Yeah.
Ooh, poison? How about poison?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Let's knock a couple poison at
Yellow base.
because they're slinging spells.
Okay.
No spell slinger.
Let's see what happens. That will definitely hit. And Hulwin Knocks an arrow, lets loose, deals. That's this. Not too bad. That's
They really
13 damage.
Going for you, huh?
Anything else you want Hulwin to do?
Why don't we move him behind this tree?
And do their second shot on yellow, too.
Yeah.
Okay, another shot on yellow.
Poison's still good? You want to do a fun new element?
No, poison's good.
Poison!
Everyone loves poison.
Poison, that spellcaster! I hate them!
Okay. Then
They made me slow for half a second.
that
I
one.
don't like that!
And another hit square to the chest of the yellow-based spellcaster. So, tunk, tunk, and Holwyn ducks behind a tree. So they're in partial cover right now, and I think that will conclude their turn.
Hey, Nicole, how far away am I from the yellow, or not yellow, the green and red base?
Green and red. 5, 10.
Quite a long ways.
About 80, 85 feet.
Okay.
Anything else you want Holwyn to do on their turn? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they have any bonus actions that are good for these situations.
Not really. Ulseth, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I stand up.
Defend me, Squire!
That's half your movement.
Yeah.
There's one available. You need to flame on though.
I know I need to use a bonus action to get my sword, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate I need to use it for that, but I will flame on.
Okay.
And then, what do I get, 15 feet?
Yeah. Do you want
Move
to just...
me, not there, I mean, and then to the right. That side.
Like
There.
Okay.
And I will attack the purple base.
Number 6, I think.
Yep.
23.
That will hit.
Okay, that's my first attack. I get 2 attacks, so...
Yep.
On the first attack, I do...
Can we see the figure in the illumination of the sword better?
Yeah.
You can. It doesn't seem to be anyone remarkable. They're wearing dark clothes, no markings on the clothes. Seem to be fairly heavily armed. There's a lot of weapons here.
6 slashing and 7 fire
Okay. And what's your next attack?
is only 11.
Your next attack will fail to connect as you swing just a little bit wide, missing the target in the dark. You're still a little staggered from being thrown out of a train. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I've used my bonus action. I've used my movement.
I'm mostly asking if you want to use Action Surge.
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait until the cast's really in danger.
Then the green base stays where they are for now, knocks an arrow, fires it at Ulseth, being the latest target. What is your AC?
19.
19. That one will hit your armor and clang off of it. And the second one...
Clangy armor.
The second one will hit, dealing 12 damage to you as it skewers your leg pretty hard.
Ouch.
And you've now got an arrow kind of stuck in your thigh.
Ooh, free arrow.
That's the attitude that we know and love. That brings up
How much damage did I take?
12. You took 12 damage.
12?
Yes. That brings up the guy that's right in front of you, Ulseth. And they are going to turn face you. They've got this sort of spear-like weapon. It's this spearhead that's sort of elongated and wrapped down so they can like pull with it. It's a very nasty-looking weapon. And they take a swing at you with it. And miss, actually. Just barely. It does deal slashing damage.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
It does? Okay,
Yes,
so...
that's why they missed, because the other was a 19.
And so I will attempt to disarm with my offhand.
Yep, you get that chance now.
16.
You do have inspiration if you want to.
That's up to you.
Gotta call it now before you know the result.
Yeah, we'll take the chance.
17.
Okay.
Very inspiring.
Yeah. They resist your pull on it and manage to hang on to their weapon still. But they take another attack at you. And they shockingly miss again. Wow.
But I've
Okay.
already used my reactions.
Yeah. So they try to hit you twice with this spear, and now they're going for something a little bit different. As this shield in their other hand, they try to thrust out at you with it, but misjudge the distance and kind of come up short.
Grab the shield and pull him down.
Yeah.
Free shield.
Free shield!
Nines, it's your turn.
You said they were 85 feet away?
You're like 80 to 90 feet away.
Can I move, cast a spell, and then move again?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to get a little up ahead and then cast pyrotechnics. So within a 10-foot, has to be within 10 feet of both of them. Just a
So
point.
you could hit both of the archers.
Yes.
What's the range?
I get 60 feet to place a 5-foot cone somewhere. And
That should
then,
be
Yeah,
close
they're good. They're good.
and little non-magical flame will pop up there. They're going to stare at it because it's beautiful because I created it. It makes that noise. And then it erupts into a nice, dazzling display of colors.
Bang, bang, bang!
Yes, it makes that noise too.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a chicken and a balloon just inflates.
Out of its butt.
The
Yep,
butt.
there we go. Okay, what's the save on that one?
15 Constitution.
All right, let's see. And they, oh wow, they both fail. How about that?
So they're both blinded for a turn. My turn. So if I was slow and people got to move ahead of me, they'd be super blind.
So that's until the end of your next turn, you said? Or?
Yes, at the end of my next turn.
Okay, very good.
So at the start of it, they're still blind. Oh, some giant knocked over the plant.
A tree fell on the battlefield, crushing your opponent.
And I retreat with my movement. And before I
across the
do,
track.
I will inspire Olsef again because hopefully he can kill them with his big flamey sword.
Hopefully I can hit
Hey,
some.
Olsef!
Yes?
Time for crab!
Oh, that is inspiring. It reminds me of the time we visited the tanky crab.
So what fills you with rage?
A murder
Yes.
is intense.
It
And
was like the time you worked there.
diarrhea.
What was that when I was streaming? I don't remember.
Whose turn is it?
It's the yellow bases.
Ah.
Let's see here. I am looking through a couple options.
That's the problem with spellcasting monsters. So many choices.
Yeah, I know. That's the trick here,
You
isn't
should
it?
never put spellcasting monsters
I
against
know.
us.
That's my mistake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which ones do you guys want to capture? Because now that Soria has a lust for blood, she's just going to kill everyone that she gets her hands on.
I mean, honestly, they just knocked over a train that has my entire family on it, my whole clan on it, who all look like you, and they're trying to kill you actively.
Actually, is it? We haven't taken around. I only see
Your family
one
changed
cart,
back.
so
Okay, well, yeah. Is it more than just our car knocked over? Is the whole train all messed up?
Oh, the whole train is messed up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
they
these
really
guys.
ruined.
I'm not. Soria's not in a good mood with this.
It does not take you much to get into a murderous rage. It's
You just have
killing
to.
your entire family.
It's like the thing, apparently.
It's like some sort of weird trigger for you.
That yellow one is
Yeah.
going to cast a spell that's centered beneath Ulseth and the purple-based guy.
All right.
Okay?
Sounds ominous.
There's sort of a light rumbling in the ground, and then a sudden fracture of the ground hits, and it sends out a thunderous noise. And you do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good thing you got that back.
Do you have inspiration too?
Yeah, I think I'm going to use it too, because I've been. Oh, good God.
Again?
15.
Also, why do I keep inspiring you?
I do not know.
Okay, you make the save, actually.
Just barely.
And you take 8. Yeah, you take 8 damage, 8 thunder damage.
From the after. Yeah.
Yes, after saving, you take 8 thunder damage. And further. Oh, because you saved, you don't have any further effects. So you're good on that part. The spellcaster will then move off.
Doesn't the purple guy take damage too?
You don't know.
Where is the spellcaster movie?
Off to the side, kind of from my angle, hiding behind the rock.
Like over here?
Yeah, like over there. Yeah, you don't know if the purple guy took damage or not.
Did we notice how well the yellow base is looking?
He has
Well-
2 arrows in his chest, so not great.
Is he limping? He's just, or is he like, whatever, this is like my Tuesday?
He's staggering around.
Okay.
It doesn't look good. Sorry, it is your turn now.
Okay, Nines isn't slowed anymore. So, I'm going to reach up into the air. What's the weather like right now?
It's a clear night.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'm going to reach up into the air and chant in Sylvan Suramulen Ranet. And a pulse of green light will shoot out of my palm into the sky and spread out in a 60-foot radius
All right.
over the battlefield. So pretty much everything
Perfect.
here, as billowing storm clouds fill the entire sky around us. And lightning starts arcing across. And I can see the yellow base, yes?
Yeah. They have partial cover, but you can still see them through the tree.
Alright, partial cover does not matter. And I will throw my hand down, and a massive lightning bolt will arc down and hit right where the yellow base is in a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
It has to make a dexterity saving throw of 16.
Fails.
That's 9. Out of the thing. 21 lightning damage.
Do you have any sort of lightning-based catchphrases that you want to introduce here?
No.
Okay.
No, you have to do something.
Fine. No, all the ones I'm thinking of are stupid.
Yeah, me too.
That was a bolt from the blue.
That works. Ulseth says that for me.
Done. And catchphrase established. That dude they get hit with the bolt, and then you see their ashes just fall. And there's nothing left. Whatever was there, it's gone.
That was.
I couldn't see what happened.
Nothing. He ran away.
Oh, wow,
Anything
we should
else you
chase
wanna do?
after him.
Nines, did you get hurt?
Yeah, I just got this. Ow. Ow.
I'll use a bonus action.
Ow.
Are you meowing?
No. Ow me.
I use a bonus action and shoot soothing green energies over you. You heal 9, and you get a whiff of strawberries and cream.
Free arrow.
I have one of those too.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Orange Base taking a shot towards.
I have a concentration ring.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
It's in the middle.
There it is.
The blind archer is shooting at us.
They can.
Yeah.
They can try.
They are taking a shot towards. I'm gonna say they're gonna try to arc a shot towards Nines because they are gonna try to not hit their companion, and they have kind of an idea where you are.
But it's a disadvantage shot.
And your AC's what again?
15.
That will miss. And they take another shot. And that also misses, even wider of the mark this time. That it's Hulwin's turn now. And what would you like them to do?
Poison those archers.
Can do. And they unleash
Advantage on both.
another volley. That will hit,
Because they're blinded.
dealing 6. Much. Which one do you want them to focus on?
Green sound good to everyone?
Yeah, green's good.
Green.
Okay. And then another volley. That one will hit. And another couple of arrows hit center mass. Just. I'm doing okay. Everyone happy with the results so far? Need a little critical feedback.
You're good.
Yeah.
You could do a critical hit, though, if you
Yeah,
want
that'd be
critical.
great if you rolled a 20.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean? And
You have to
Ulseth,
spin the
you're up.
die, and then when you want the part you hit the table. That's what that guy did to cheat in that game, right?
Sure, what game?
What, the dungeon dice monsters?
Can I tell what kind of armor this guy in front of me is wearing?
Seems to be medium armor, like leather.
Okay. Can I tell what kind of armor the archers are wearing?
Out here in the dark and flames, not really, but you're guessing probably leather armor.
If you throw your sword, you'll get a better illumination of them.
Yeah,
So they're all wearing leather armor.
Is it your best guess?
that's your best guess, yeah.
Okay, then I use my bonus action to gain advantage against the chosen armor type.
Okay.
Medium.
Medium.
Just making sure.
23. I'm attacking the guy in front of me, by the way.
Yeah, that will hit.
You're not meleeing the guy 60 feet away?
No.
Okay.
This one.
What's the loadout you need
This
to do
one
that?
does pretty good. This does 10 slashing damage and 10 fire damage.
Ouch.
So 20 total? Is that what I heard?
That would be
10
20,
each?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
How's he looking?
Just making sure I heard the right numbers. That was a good hit, and that hurt.
Second attack. Nat 20.
baby.
Oof. This is going to hurt him too.
Unless you roll
And
all
6.
ones.
Unless I roll.
6 total.
Interesting note, since these rules just came out a couple weeks
Whoa,
ago.
Max,
Whoa,
damn it.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
That's just the first half of my
Dice.
critical hit is 12 slashing damage and 12 fire damage, so it's 24.
Okay, that's the first half. Got it.
Now reroll the dice and
What have you done with Greg?
Yeah.
this
Wait.
isn't quite
Did
as-
your dice? Did you like buy new dice?
No.
Did you get a priest in here to, like, perform an
Exercise.
exorcism?
Did you steal
Did you
Dromar's
burn-
dice?
This
Did you
only
burn
does.
sage?
I don't get the 4 again, so I
No.
only do 4 slashing damage and 6
More.
fire, so it's
That's all.
10 more.
You only did 30 damage in one hit.
You only did 50 damage in one turn.
Well, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you did.
I insulted someone.
So this series of blows here, you go, bam, and you hit him in his arm, and you can tell that the armor absorbs some of the blow, and he winces from that first blow, and then you pull back, and you stab your sword right through his chest, and this little gurgle of blood comes up.
You
Oh my God, is he
And as
okay?
you pull it back out, he's standing there, and he just spits at you, as he seems to have taken that blow and wants to keep on going.
Dang.
God damn.
That guy is.
I was gonna say knock him out, but let's kill him.
Action surge. I mean, what you gonna do, right?
Well, he wants more.
He wants
Have you
more.
attacked with your offhand yet?
He took.
I have my bonus action to adapt my
Oh,
stance.
right.
To take the
That's, yeah,
stance.
to take the stance. Yep.
25.
It hits.
10 plus 11.
What the hell?
So much
20,
damage.
21 damage on my first
We have
attack.
a little floaty thing distracting
Health
everyone.
does
Right
this
now.
thing. Yeah.
Is it 21 damage? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead.
Grief. 20.
You guys are level 5. Real shit happens now.
Yeah.
20
Things
hits.
get serious now.
Yeah, they're trying to kill the bard, the most important character in the
Oh,
game.
this is crappy.
The only one we care about.
Yeah. Everyone else can die for me.
13 more damage.
13. Okay. Yeah. Any sort of catchphrase that you want to throw out?
As you're stabbing him with your fire sword, say "ice to meet you."
No.
I'm pretty sure that Ulseth would not come up with anything quite
just
so
want to
witty.
say-
He goes, I have
want to-
no cutting words to say.
My sword is on fire, and I am hitting you with it.
I do not have the cutting wit of nines. I do not have.
Just leave it at that.
That's it.
I always kind of pictured Ulseth as like, you are dead now.
You who are no longer alive.
Is this guy finally down?
yeah, yeah. He's dead.
Okay.
As you take another blow and you just bam, and then bring your sword down once more, bam, and you like bisect him.
Just curious.
is-
How many damage points did I get?
This turn?
No, just in total.
In 2 turns.
Oh, you've done a lot.
Okay.
lot.
You have done a
I
lot.
should have kept track, but that was a lot.
I mean, I know how much you've done, but giving you an insight into this sort of
Construction.
like construction I'm throwing at you would give you an advantage that I don't want you to have in combat. Anything else you would like to do, Sir Murder?
Run at those blind people.
Yeah, you have your movement.
Yeah, I'm going to move up
So like orange.
to like here.
Okay.
I can't attack.
So they're going to be
anymore.
all blind, and then as soon as they get their vision, there's going to be a furbog right there with a flaming sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
So
now.
if I'm here, that guy can still see me, huh? I'm trying
At
to
the
get.
moment, no.
It's fine.
Okay, that's good.
So at the moment, neither of them can see you. They are just like white out blind right now from the
Pyrotechnics.
pyrotechnics. It is Green Base's turn. Green Base is still trying to get 9s. And disadvantage hits with disadvantage.
Nines, you need better armor.
Yeah, I know. We have mithril. We need to do something with it to make
You
me
take
nines.
11 damage
God damn.
as the first
11.
arrow
Oof.
hits you this time, like right in your spleen, basically.
Ow.
It's a painful one.
It would be pretty metal for you to wear armor made out of Brukelian's
But the
corpse.
second arrow misses completely, and this guy, sensing that something is nearby, they run kind of where Yellow got vaporized. But they wind up, let's say more close to the trees. They're blinded. They don't have a great sense of direction
Right here.
right this second, because they're very disoriented. And that will bring up 9s, which I believe that ends the blinded.
At the end of my turn, so...
Okay, at the end of your turn. Thank you. But it is now your turn.
I saw them moving, right?
Yes, you did.
I want to get within... Is it possible for me to get within 30 feet of them? Without using feline agility?
Within 30 feet? No.
Then use some feline agility. Double my movement for this one turn. Get within 30 feet.
I think, like...
That's about there.
Yeah, one closer. Now you're within 30.
Alright. Hey, Archer!
They're not really responding.
Well, they should. I'm being polite to them.
Mr. Mrs. Archer.
What? Hey, Archer! What is an archer's favorite type of formal wear? A bow tie! As I catch hideous laughter on them.
Yeah, I kind of figured. 15
Wisdom.
wisdom. Somehow they fail. And they now have Tasha's hideous laughter incapacitating them.
At least they're not blind anymore.
Ulset chuckles a little bit.
And they're prone, right?
Yes, they are prone.
So they are no longer blind. The other one loses blind as well. And that one is incapacitated with Tasha's hideous laughter. Anything else you want to do?
No, unless I can hide behind that tree.
You might,
Isn't it?
yeah,
I think you have enough to just get behind the tree.
I heroically hide behind this tree.
Okay. Soria, it's your turn.
All right, I'll use my action to utter the word net again, and a lightning bolt will come flying down on green base.
Okay.
They have to make a dexterity save if they can.
They are incapacitated. I don't know how.
They can't take actions or reactions, is all.
Yeah, they are considered incapacitated and unable to stand.
So they can technically make a dexterity save.
Yeah, I don't think it's... I don't think they have disadvantage on it.
No.
Weirdly.
They just can't take actions or reactions, but they can make saves.
I feel like...
They're rolling around, avoiding the lightning.
Yeah, this is just sort of odd, but they just make it standard. And
16.
16 is the dexterity on that. They fail. They fail their save.
All right.
How much damage do they take?
19 lightning damage.
A bolt comes down, singes them quite badly, strikes dead on the armor, and they're still laughing, weirdly.
Well, they do get to make a
Save.
I
with
already
advan-
did that, and they failed, which is why I said weirdly. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I am going to use Balm of the Summer Court on 9s again. You get 7 hit points as a green wind washes over you, and you smell apple pie.
I do like that. Now I'm just hungry.
Now I'm done.
It is that archer's turn. They, not feeling super great about the close range here, but they are perfectly capable of defending themselves. I'll put it that way. They take just a stagger back, fire, and let's see if this hits. That will hit.
Wow.
They then deal... Where's that one there? They deal 20 damage to you.
Wow.
I am mostly dead.
Whoa, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, when
And-
did you take so much damage?
Then
Oh,
they
these other hits.
take another shot.
Also?
Miss this time.
Oh, didn't you know that?
No.
And
Yeah,
I would have been healing you.
I took 12 and then 8.
And then 20.
And that ends their turn. It's Hulwin's turn. What do you want Hulwin to do?
Shoot orange.
You shoot the
I was
orange.
wondering why you weren't healing.
All right.
You know the one with the orange base with the 7 on it.
Okay.
The one fighting Ulseth.
That attack will hit and deals 10 plus. That's a 1. An arrow grazes against that target, and Hulwin takes another shot. This one will also hit. Healing. Another couple of arrows graze across that archer. Anything else you want Hulwin to do at this point? Just a couple.
Oh, it's good.
All
You
right,
did
just a
it.
couple pot shots. Ulseth, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's an archer. Just smash it.
Try and take him down.
I'm going to.
The other one's
attack.
incapacitated right now.
And
So.
I'll have a turn before they attack you.
Good thing I have 26.
That hits.
And that does a total of 16 damage.
Okay.
Your D6s are actually cooperating today.
Yeah, it's scary.
And my second attack
Ulseth rolling well is scary.
is
I know. We
18.
need to rebalance for this.
18.
That hits.
No, don't rebalance because as soon as you do, Olsef's going to be like, well, I got a 2 with advantage.
That's a 14.
14 more damage? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Offhand.
No, I'm going to use my bonus action to
Second win.
do second wind because I'm almost dead. Healing all of 5, 10, 11.
5, 10, 11.
Good song. 5, 10, 11. Hey!
Hey! Okay, so that's what I do.
All right.
I whack at this guy and heal myself a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, it goes to Chucklebutt over there. And they fail their save. So they're still chuckling away.
It's a good joke. Bow tie. It's funny because they use a bow.
And it's your turn, Nines.
Oh,
The brave Nines hiding behind the tree.
yes, I would like to probably mock the archer.
Okay.
Oh, is it a concentration spell?
Actually, that is right. That is a concentration spell. I guess I'm just gonna keep them laughing because I'm laughing about how good that joke was. Both die. Hey, Dorian, did you get it?
I honestly thought you said a farmer's favorite gear is a bow tie.
I don't get it. Explain the joke to
And
me.
I thought it was pretty funny, but now I realize I heard it wrong.
Well, I think it's the same joke, just with different nouns. And we're just gonna deconstruct the joke on the battlefield so I can keep my concentration up.
Okay. Nothing else you want to do then?
No, I'm gonna keep bravely hiding behind a bush.
All right.
Because
Soraya, it's your
I
turn.
have 3 or 4 arrows in me right now.
I will continue. I will reach out for the orange base now and yell Ranette as a lightning bolt comes down on them.
They fail.
Alright. Only 9 lightning damage that time.
That's best number.
Okay. Yeah, lightning bolt strikes very close to them, but not directly on them, and they are singed from the intense heat of the bolt that comes down.
Oh, I was really hoping you were gonna say half of them just disintegrates.
No.
And then I am going to. Am I 60 feet within Ulseth?
You might have to walk a little bit.
I'll just take a few steps just to be sure. And I will use Healing Word as a bonus action
All right.
at level 2. Get it in
That's my rule. Gotta be in the tray.
3. So 3, 8 healing on Olseth.
D4s are the worst.
They really are.
I say as that's my primary attack.
That feels a little better.
That's my turn.
All right. The archer takes aim at Olseth once more. And that will hit. Dealing 10 damage to you. And then... How you looking, Olseth? Like, how fucked up do you look right now?
Oh, pretty bad.
Pretty bad? Okay. The archer then
Less bad than I was a little while
takes
ago.
aim
but
again
still pretty bad.
and misses this time around. That brings us to Hulwan.
Keep shooting the orange base!
Okay,
Aim for the head!
that's gonna hit.
I like how we told Hillman to not kill, and now we're just like,
Oh, I thought I have a good lightning joke now.
They're gonna take a second strike as the first one connected just fine. That one, I need to check. That's really borderline. Oh, that'll hit. And another 2 arrows as the archer falls over, dead with 2 arrows straight through their chest. That means that Hulwan's turn. Unless you want them to move anywhere.
They're probably fine.
you want to start surrounding the one that's left?
I suppose. Do you want to capture them?
Yes, we want to capture them.
Okay.
Okay, so Hulwan.
Hillman, how's your, how good are you at looking around at things?
I'm generally okay. Why? What do you mean?
Just double check, is there anyone else in the area? There's some sort of...
Yeah, there's like a whole big fight going on around you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Yeah, you're
It
not the
keeps
only.
happening.
You're not the only ones fighting. There's a whole big fight going on around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I yell something quick?
Sure.
Why should you never attack a train in a storm? Because you don't want to be near a conductor. Okay. Go on.
Do I take any psychic damage?
You got. Yeah, you got to use that one. That's perfect. Well done. You get an inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Did you look that up, or did you come up with that on your own?
I saw it as a conductor as a joke for lightning. I was looking for good lightning jokes, and then I sort of adapted it for the situation.
Well, you still get inspiration. Well done. Proud of you.
And I get nothing for bow tie.
No.
No, you get nothing for that.
Bold tie.
If it was bowl tie, that would have been fantastic. Then
Well, next time we have to kill a bunch of farmers, I'll do that.
Ulseth, it's your turn.
I'm way far away.
You have time.
Maybe, unless they stop laughing. Do you want to walk towards them? 30. You can use your standard action to get all the way there.
Or you can drink a potion.
But if I use a standard action, then I can't attack.
Yes.
That is correct.
But you can't attack from this distance unless you throw your sword.
It is flamey. They are just rolling on the floor. They could just roll over
I
it.
need to use a potion of healing. I really need to do that. So what is that? Like a D8?
What is a
It
standard
depends
potion?
on what the potion
Yeah.
feeling is.
2d4, I believe, for standard potion.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, standard potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2.
Well, at least I'll get 4. 2, 4, 6.
All right. Then that brings up that guy. Succeeds on the save at the end of their turn.
Oh.
So they're not laughing.
So they're
anymore,
no longer
just
laughing.
lying on the ground going,
Yeah, but it's the end of their turn when that happens, so...
They're just saying there, I was like, wait, did he say bull tie or bow tie?
What was
That really changes the joke. Nines, it's your turn.
Tasha's.
Wait. I'm gonna get within 30 feet of them.
I think you are.
Oh, okay. Hey, I think you should just surrender so we don't kill you. As I cast suggestion at them.
Okay. You see no action.
Maybe they're thinking about it. I'm just gonna keep cowering behind that tree.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's your turn.
Rod net, lightning bolt.
Okay. What's the...
16 dex.
I'm... Nothing in the rules says that they have disadvantage right now, and it feels like the entire situation they should have disadvantage.
Unless
I mean,
there's
you're the
something for being
DM.
prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls. They can only crawl. And yeah, no.
Like,
they're
they
fine.
don't. There's nothing in the rules, so they make the save.
Alright, so they take half damage.
Yeah, what's the...
14. I got
Alright.
27.
That's a lot. Okay, that hits them, sort of. Anything else you want to do?
I will use my last Balm of the Summer Court on Ulseth. You get 3 more hit points. And you smell lavender.
Okay.
That was balmy.
Then it's Holden's turn. Unless there's something else you want to do.
Nope, that's all.
Hillwin, go shoot them in the leg so they can't get away. Humanely.
Do you want Holden to move at all?
Well, shooting at a prone target is disadvantage.
Unless you're within 5 feet.
Just...
Wait, pretty
Yeah, Hillwin's just gonna go right up and just shoot him in the legs at point blank range.
Okay. I mean, they can do that.
Non-lethally. Non-lethally.
So you want Holden to, like, go thwack into... Okay.
Wait, poison or
Let's take a look at
ice to slow them?
Okay,
Are
well,
we
now
gonna
that-
flash them where they just like freeze his legs and smack?
Oh god.
We can do ice. We can do fire, force, psychic damage with arrows to their leg,
Psychic.
radiant, necrotic. We can keep
Okay.
the.
You moved them up within 5 feet. I then rolled the first crit that I've rolled all battle, and then they rolled absolute max damage on their arrows.
So they got
Oh,
the
and that
leg.
is the opposites of what you need to do.
So they shot an ice arrow, and then it like completely severed the leg at the knee on this, and the archer's just screaming, and then they unleashed another shot, which. Oh God! It's another nat 20. Not quite as much damage this time, but still, like, Holden sees their shooting arm and goes thunk thunk, and they now have like an arm just dangling by tendons, and they're screaming. Just, ah! Ah! Did I do good?
I mean, we did give them the option to surrender. And they didn't take it.
They're still alive. That's what you
Yeah, but
wanted.
there's a lot of screaming now. And it's mostly me.
Huh. Well, okay.
Like, can they still fight?
No.
Well, then
Pretty
good
sure
job.
They're missing a leg, and their arm is definitely not working anymore.
But they can still talk, right?
I mean,
With
probably.
words! We use words to communicate!
I need Ulseth and Nines to make a saving throw, a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
10.
24.
Okay.
You're good at those.
Ulseth,
Cat's always
you
on.
take 4 bludgeoning damage as an object flies through the air, hits you. You also are now knocked prone.
What hit me?
An
Find
object.
out.
Don't know. And then Nines, you manage to see this. You're really unsure of it, but it looks like a massive iron fist flying through the air at you. You see it dodge, and it impacts the rock behind you and just shatters it. And then
Miss me!
And then it comes back, and from out of the tree line steps this thing.
Like over here.
Yeah.
I don't
Actually,
like...
a little more towards you.
Right here.
Yeah, right about there. Ulseth, it is your turn.
We should.
I can't survive this fight.
You'll be okay.
run back to me, I'll heal you.
Yeah, we have healing spells still.
I stand up. That's half my movement, right?
Yeah.
And I need to move toward 9s.
Yes. Come to me, Ulseth!
Come to my arms.
Come to
Meow, meow.
me! I will protect you! So you can protect me with your mighty arms!
I will protect you with the arms I have left.
You have more arms than that archer, so you're off to a great start!
Is there anything that you want to use your standard action
action.
for? Because I'm just going to be the benevolent dame and remind you that if you're interested in getting away from it,
I am going to
And not
move
doing anything.
next to 9s.
So you dash.
you use your movement. Yeah, you
I
use
use
your
my
standard
movement
action
and
to
then I
move.
use my action to do that. Yep.
Yeah.
You are now
right.
shielding me with your body.
I am.
Then that brings us back up to the top with 9s, because that thing got basically
I
a
have a
surprise
bonus
round,
action.
and it's at the bottom.
Okay.
That I did have a bonus action.
Oh, what do you want to do with it?
I'm changing my stance to. Oh, does that really count as armor?
It looks well.
Or is
You
it just a
have no
golem?
idea.
It looks vaguely golem-y, but we
I
don't
changed
know.
my stance to disruption, which gives me advantage on the attack following a successful attack.
Okay.
It isn't advantage each time. It's only if it's successful.
9s, it is your turn.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on my good friend Ulseth. Do you want to roll for the HP, or do you want me to do it?
No, it's your spell,
Oh, great.
and you know how I roll.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy gaining 7 HP with a level 3 spell. Oh, wow, that's a great start. 7. 11. 15. You get 19
Ooh,
HP back.
thank you. I needed that.
That was particularly effective. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Any other?
I feel like I can do more protecting now.
Some inspiration on someone.
Yes, we'll inspire.
Who'll win?
No one's hasn't missed yet.
That's true. Also,
Ulseth, you've been dealing damage, so
I feel inspired again. I feel healthier and inspired. Thank you so much, 9s.
yes, I am so great at this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk away from you. I'm gonna go behind that rock.
And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Soria, it's now your turn.
I will. First of all, focus on this big metal thingy. I assume lightning will be good on a metal thingy.
Ooh, it's a
And
conductor.
yell on that and blast it with lightning. And I don't know why I rolled a d20 because it's a dex save.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I was just so excited to
I was
do an
like,
attack.
ooh, there's something
I'm not
going on
used
here.
to attacking.
Ooh, there's a metal thing.
I'm not used to being on the attack, so.
It seems to fail.
Okay.
Because it doesn't move at all.
14 lightning.
As the lightning hits, it sort of channels all through the armor and down into the ground.
Like it's grounded.
It doesn't seem like it was affected much. It doesn't show any outward reaction.
It could just
Do you
be.
still need health?
Yes, because we're gonna
Yes.
throw him in front of that thing.
All right. I'm dropping another healing. Well, actually, no. I'll walk over to where you are. Oh no, it's a standard. I've already used my standard action. I will use my healing word as a bonus action
Okay.
at 2nd level. Oh my god. 7 more health. Or like minimum healing. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. It's Holwen's turn. What do you want them to do?
Don't use lightning arrows.
Do we want to try acid or
No.
or cold? Maybe like freeze the armor.
Or acid.
Or fire to melt it.
Let's try acid.
Alright, acid.
We'll do one acid, see what it does first.
Okay. Holwen launches an arrow. It connects. Does it, as the arrow hits, you see it starting to melt this armor a little bit.
Give firing acid!
Oh, I can do. And another arrow hits in the arm, and it's slowly melting this armor a little bit. It's not like dramatic. I don't want to get some crazy idea, but you can see it slowly seeping away at this.
Is it, did they hit the same spot? Around?
Pretty close, yeah.
Keep hitting that arm!
And maybe get into cover.
Yeah, get behind some trees or something!
Oh, I can get behind trees.
We can all get behind trees.
We could run away.
And then
I'm not abandoning 300.
Yeah, we
or
kind of
something.
have... This is a big escort mission.
Ulseth, it's your turn.
There should be a dragon helping us.
I'm sure the dragon's somewhere around here. There's a lot of civilians.
I'm
I mean, you've seen the dragon, like, off fighting some of this shit. Like,
Is it shooting flames and stuff?
oh, there's some real scuffles going on around here.
There's some
we don't-
real
we don't
Lord of the
know how
Rings
this
shit happening
moves
around
or
us.
What its attack is.
Well, we know it shoots a
That's
big
why-
fist.
Yeah.
Just catch it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
stay where I am.
I'm ready.
You're gonna stay there?
Maybe it's just trying to like give us like a
Really
like a
forceful high five.
yeah, just like
Yeah, maybe.
You're
yeah,
just supposed to, like,
yeah.
It's supposed to
It'll
go.
slow down when it gets to you because it will kill you.
Fist bump. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
just-
It's a fist bump. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's probably friendly.
yeah,
This is a friendly.
It's fine.
definitely.
This is a friendly Iron Giant.
Absolutely.
The movie famously known for a robot that just wants to murder everything. I think that's what Warner Brothers wanted me
It's
to
going to
do.
be misunderstood.
So, whose turn is it?
It's Ulseth's.
Oh, he said he was just standing there.
Okay.
Just
Done.
menacingly.
Then it's Big Thing's turn.
I'm waiting to see what this thing does.
It moves 20 feet towards...
Whoa, hold up. What about green turns? Is it still screaming?
And their turn ends. So
It moves 20 feet.
it moves 20 feet towards Ulseth, holds out its other arm, and fires a fist right towards Nine's dexterity saving throw.
I'm on the other. It's going through the
Tree.
tree.
Did you remember what I said about it hitting the rock?
That is going to be a 22.
All right. You see it launch the fist, and you manage to dive out of the way at the last second as this fist hits, and this tree, which is kind of off screen here, gets knocked over as
We'll
the
have it
fist
all.
hits it.
On the tree.
Yeah, there we go. And it's just boom, the whole trunk explodes and splinters flying everywhere, and the tree falls down.
And is the arm coming back?
Oh, yeah.
How does that work? Is it just like, does it fly back?
Is there
Is it
a
like,
cable or
is there a
No,
cable?
it like comes back like a
jet?
Like some sort of
Rocket.
fist
Well,
I guess it's what-
boomerang.
ultra magnet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's like,
It's like pretty much. It's magic.
That's
It's
pretty
like a
cool.
magic fist.
magic fist.
Yeah. That's its turn, and as you're sitting here staring at that thing, you hear what sounds like thunder overhead.
That's all the thunder I made.
All the lightning
And-
is thundering, yeah.
A lot more than you've been making.
Oh.
You hear a poof, 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 and there's all these shock waves that are in the air above you. And as you look up, you see like 50 red dragons. Full adult drakes come flying down. On top of them are people wearing that royal guard armor and wielding these massive electrified, you can see lightning arcing off of these things. These huge spears. One throws a spear at this thing, pierces directly through its chest, and then it gets pulled off the ground as you realize that that spear is on a very long, very tightly wound bit of rope.
That is very good rope.
That's great rope.
It's like a high tension cable.
Now,
You see it get pulled up into the air, and the drake just goes and crushes the thing in its mouth, lets it fall, and then shoots a huge cone of fire on the debris as it falls down to earth. You feel the heat hitting the top of your heads as that flame is maybe 15 feet above you, covering like the whole area. You see other drakes swooping down, grabbing up troops in their claws and pulling them up off of the ground and then dropping them in the air.
why didn't we do that? That would have been way more effective than what we were doing.
You hear another boom, the loudest one yet. And there's this figure standing basically next to Ulseth, wearing a different sort of Glindringian armor. You can tell it's the same sort of fervent armor that the Royal Guards have used, but it's a different configuration, made much more clearly for a spellcaster. It's a lot more open, easier to move around in, less heavy than the other fortifications. They don't pay any attention to you four. Look back at the train, hold out their arm, and as if by levitating it, they lift it up and set it back on the track. They then,
Do we at least move the tree out of the way?
yeah, the tree's like blown away. They then look you over, nod, and with the same thunderous boom, they like flash out of sight.
Thank you.
And you see these drakes pursuing something away from you into the woodlands beyond. The colonel flies up a little bit, lands next to you all, says, "You all right?
You said the train was safe.
Train is safe.
It
and
fell
not
over.
everything around it is. And that's where we're going to end this week. We'll find out what happened in the next session, maybe.
Maybe.
Well,
Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you enjoyed that session. In the meantime, stay safe. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
bye.